Hey, we are live. Hello, everybody. Tonight we're just going to talk a little bit real quick about Antietam because we have Antietam in the morning.
Early
in the morning. We definitely have to discuss Antietam. So, we have to leave at like 5:36 in the morning to get over there. So that kind of sucks. But the trailer is full and loaded, full of stuff. I mean, it is going to take some organizing over time, but it's all on there. So we're ready to bring that and head to Antietam for the first tournament with our new trailer. What do we got here?
Crazy Uncle Jim.
Carolyn Looms,
being very observant tonight.
Yeah. So we got the whole crew, man. Sweet.
Oh, Manolo.
What up, Manolo? Thank you, Carolyn. We are going to try our best. We didn't get it all tagged up yet, but we got two of the decals for it. And then if those look good, we'll order the rest. And then the rest of the space will be for sponsors or friends of us or anybody that wants to advertise on our trailer. Oh, Sue Fisher in the house.
Burger.
Come on, Sue. Burger in the house.
Sue.
Nice.
Burger's
Full house tonight.
Burger's been busy doing on-site weigh-ins for tomorrow.
What'd you ask, Dave?
I said Burger's been busy doing on-site weigh-ins for the early weigh-ins.
Yeah.
Just
I wonder how that's going.
Quite a few, actually.
Sweet.
Like 176 is going to be quite stacked. We've had a couple others. They've had some 198s and I forget who all 154. He's been reporting on some of them.
Beauty. Oh, weigh-ins are all done. Nice. Cool, man. Can't wait for tomorrow, man. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, buddy.
It'll be fun, though. 98%. Events are always fun, despite what people think.
Tall Paul, what's going on, buddy?
What up, Tall Paul? Good to see you in here. I didn't really book any guests for tonight or have any real topics because we have to get up early in the morning, so we're not probably going to be on very late as usual, but we'll see. Oh, Manolo said when we start selling spots on it, he'll get on it. Nice. That'd be cool, man. We'll throw a Pulseo TV on that thing. For sure.
Hell yeah.
Hold on, if you guys have any things you want to say, go for it, because I gotta add some stuff to this real quick.
Go ahead, Dave.
Well, let's see. What do we want to talk about?
Antietam.
Yeah. Hey, well, like I say, we're ready. Going to be ready to go. I think that Ryan has to be commended for all the work he's been doing in his semi-crippled state.
It was a little tricky with one arm.
Mm-hmm. But yes, we've had that loaded up, ready to go, and ready to roll out tomorrow morning. Weigh-ins tomorrow from 10 to noon, and assuming that we do not let people sit too late. There's no reason we can't start on time at 1 o'clock. We'll be running 2 tables.
Maybe earlier if we can get them all punched in by noon.
Yeah. Well, as long as we aren't letting them in too late, there's no reason we can't basically start 15 minutes after the last person signs their name on the dotted line.
What time are you going to be there, Dave?
I'm planning on being there by 10.
Okay. Good. That's when registration starts. So.
Yeah. Well, Sue's going to be handling that, but I'll help with that at first, and
yes.
And then after a while, though, she'll have to pass them over to me, so I can, start entering them. We will have some extra tables, including my own, so it's entirely possible, depending on how many people we get, we might do the kids on a separate table, possibly on paper, paper brackets. But if we do, I will have the paper with me, but I will put them into the computer so that the kids get things reported. Because if you've noticed on the Aries system, where now that you can go to filter by state, there are some states where they've had a decent number of kids that have been entered, and they have a kids rating on the state as well.
Nice. We started a poll. Who you think will win at Knuckles Up, Roger or Uncle John, per Carolyn Loom's request? So, I did see another vague post by Engen Terzi, kind of poking at us, but maybe he'll calm down now.
Nah, he's still grinding his teeth.
Yeah, it looks like it. He doesn't look friendly. You know what I mean?
Do you have a nice? No, never mind. I was gonna say, do you have that picture
Of him?
of him grinding his teeth, where you can see where he looks really angry?
No.
Yeah.
He looks so mad there, like, death to America! He just looks so fucking angry, dude. I feel like he doesn't like people from the West. I don't know. Oh, Ivan Marrero in the house, Johnny Miller in the house.
I saw a news item today that some Iranian universities offered scholarships to American students who get expelled from American universities, for their protests. So I don't know, maybe they go to the University of Ankara and study under Engen.
That is classic, dude. Coben said, look, now that you mention it, dude, he does kind of look like Gargamel.
You know what? He does. Wow.
He grew his hair out on the sides, dude.
Wow.
Like Gargamel.
That is a great catch.
Run, little Smurfs, run.
Holy crap.
But yeah, that.
That is a great reference. Wow.
Yeah. You're doing that well, just like Groucho Marx. Of course, most people watching probably don't know Groucho Marx.
Someone is seriously going to murder me at some point. Does Turkey have the capability of reaching America with missiles?
No.
Yeah, we used to have quite a few missiles in Turkey. Not sure if we took them out or not. Now the Soviet Union's kind of out of business.
I believe there's only 4 countries, and there's A, B, C, and D. That's how they're named.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers to the weekend 98 FTG. Thank you, Captain Obvious.
Ivan,
you are a good man, sir. And you are looking beefy lately, ready to smash some people. But yeah. I don't know. I really got nothing tonight because I was just so focused on getting everything ready for tomorrow that I didn't really have time to come up with anything. So we're just gonna have to wing it like we used to, like the old days.
Hey Dave, are you in contact? Were you in contact with Berger today about weigh-ins and stuff?
No, I talked to him about some other stuff, but I wasn't dealing with weigh-ins. Nope.
You seem to know that the 176 class is going to be pretty stacked. I was going to say, what are the other classes so far looking like?
All I know is from what he had put on one chat, there were a couple of people at 198, 154 had weighed in. Of course, you don't know who's. This is just the earlier ones. I mean, obviously the supers generally don't have to, or not just supers, but some of the heavier classes usually aren't worried about making weight.
I know, but 176s, 198s.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't know if you guys
the only three he mentioned as people weighing in were the 154, 176, and 198 so far.
Okay.
So hey,
sounds good.
Big class, big class.
It's gonna be fun, dude. A nice, calm, relaxing day. No mean little old ladies, nothing like that, dude. Oh, Paul Italian in the house. What's up, Paul? How's it going, man?
I text Dave.
Yes, it will be live
ladies.
stream
Okay.
tomorrow. Our very own Josh Tossadori will be sending up his YOLO that he masturbates about. Paul, you are a solid, sweet dude. I am so sorry for the bullshit, Carolyn Loom said. There were 6, Dave and Josh. That's not bad because that's just local, you know? Just local, man.
Well, or yeah, fairly close to it. They had a couple of Pennsylvania folks like Malik came down. I think Zach Lee might have been there. I think he was one of them.
Captain Obvious.
Let me ask you guys this. Does it look like my integrity is like through the roof right now?
Bro, your integrity is solid.
I feel like the bigger your eyebrows are, the more integrity you have.
Berger says not Zach. I thought he was one of them.
He is going though. He said he was going anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So could be.
Burger, you pulling?
Am I pulling? No.
No, Burger.
Is Berger.
Lawless Luchador's in the house. What up, Captain? Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, what's his name?
He's got like epic brows, dude.
I think we talked about that.
Yeah, we did. We did.
And he's right. Those ones look exactly like that gentleman's eyebrows.
Eugene Levy.
There you go. That's it.
Yes.
Eugene Levy has some killer fucking eyebrows, dude.
He does. He does.
Here's Paul.
They're fantastic.
The one
Oh,
for Berger.
Paul.
Welcome, buddy.
Yo, what's up, guys? How's everybody
What's up,
doing?
man?
The one
man.
We're
The
good.
ones-
I'm out on the land, man, being an enemy of the sport and all.
I hear you, dude. Listen, I wore my special eyebrows to increase my integrity.
Holy shit, bro.
Now my integrity is through the roof.
I can tell, man.
What?
Yo, you got
What
to
do you got
share
going
that video that you showed me earlier.
Yeah. Oh, that's going to cause some controversy. Oh, my God.
It kind of like tells the whole story.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone sent us a video, and it's very, very controversial. I mean, it's all in good fun, but it's going to be controversial. If I play it, that we're going to get shit for it, even though we didn't make it. But yeah, we'll play it after I blast it all over Reddit.
Yeah, what Berger's turned to me so far is those that weighed in were Brian Malik is in 176, Zach Boyer 176, Doug King in 198, Alec Guth, where he is 176,
I
Luke
was just
Conger
about to ask.
176, Jason Oswald 176, and we have Irene Papadanakis, I presume that's how it's pronounced, 154, and Kristen Parker weighed 171.
David Marr in the house. What up, David Marr?
We have a question. Has Engen said anything to Paul?
No, he hasn't since that last
He understands. That's all.
correspondence. He was just telling me, he just kept saying that he took a screenshot of all the messages that I deleted. He goes, "Don't worry, I have a screenshot," and that was the last thing he said to me.
Oh, he said that on one of his on a podcast that he was on. He said that on a podcast that he was on, and I forget if it was his own or whatnot, but he was talking about Ryan at first, and then he said, "You know, the other guy that I talk about all the time on the WhatsApp," but he said the guy on the WhatsApp doesn't realize that I screenshotted everything.
Yeah, no, that's bro. And when I talked to him, I knew he was going to do that. So everything that I said was just for that. Like, bro, you guys got to understand, man. I've been in this 4 years. I hang out with a lot of these crazy arm wrestlers be hitting me up. And how many times, you guys all know, how many times have I got screenshotted already? I've learned, guys. So everything that I say to anybody on anything in the arm wrestling world, I am taking it that it's going to be on a public billboard right after that. So I'm perfectly fine with him sharing.
I should message Engen.
But you know what's kind of cool, guys?
I masturbated
I was going back looking through my old messages with Engen, and I came across, the whole in 2021, he came to me first to partner up to do East versus West. He just didn't say it like that. He asked me to get the team of Westerners together and bring them in, and I have all the texts from that. So I'm such a bad guy that he came to me to partner up with first to start East versus West.
You should put it out there. I have
all the receipts to show that.
You should put it out there like he did.
Yeah, absolutely, put it all out there.
Yeah, you know what? I kind of, I have like this block with the whole like personal conversation thing. But since he did do it to me, like you guys said, I do have every right to do that. You know what I mean?
But it's not secret. I mean, he did say it. It's not like it was in like, hey, hush, hush. He didn't tell you to be quiet about it, did he? And even if he did, he put you on blast.
Well, what I was like, when we were together, like it was always like we were OG kind of guys, and there was like a mutual respect between men. So that being said, you wouldn't even have to think of your friend, another man, taking a screenshot and sharing in a public forum. So that's why I got this like kind of like block where it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong when I do it. Even though he did it to me, I still feel like I'm being a little bitch about it, and doing it back.
Yeah.
Even like when I did that recording the other day on and played the recording of him saying that kind of just like fucked with me, man. It's like going against like my principles, to kind of make a point. I'm kind of like bowing down to their level, like, and I shouldn't really do that.
Yeah. Well, it depends on what you're going to do with it, though. I mean, just for protection. I mean, I have a gazillion screenshots from, a certain, nut job that, not to name
you talk to every day.
Whatever. The guy that was popping mushrooms like they're Pringles. And, he's like, "How you're lurking? You're lurking." No, I'm just keeping track of, what the shit you're saying about me, asshole.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you know what? I might do that because there is nothing bad in it. It just shows, like our relationship. Because a lot of people think that I wasn't like really friends with him and that he was playing me. And I'm like, when I went through all that past, it just shows everything. And like he was asking me all the questions of how to frame East versus West without saying it. Like getting advice. How does he get sponsor money? Where does he go? And like, I'm like, holy shit. When I go back and I realize, so this might have all started back then. I started coming to realization, like this man might have been coming to me with East versus West and expecting me to be the bank behind it. And then I didn't jump on it. And I kind of was just like dismissing it. It was right when I was over promoting. And I was just like kind of telling him like, bro, I don't see the money in it, man. Like, I got so many other things going on. So now I'm like thinking back, could that have been the first, like where we went, and started butting heads and I didn't even realize like he was insulted? Because now he sees me sponsoring some of these other organizations. Maybe he's taking it as like, I didn't help him out.
Well, on the other hand, if you can't come out and actually ask the question, you have to sniff it out for God's sakes. He really can't be. We can't legitimately be pissed off.
You got to think about this, dude. 9/11 was planned for like 20 years. Yeah. So who knows how long Engen was planning a fucking West takeover? Aloha Akbar.
Yeah. So I presume you're out in Northern Cali with the background and with the fact that it's daylight out. Paul?
Yeah, fucking beautiful out. Yeah, definitely. I just had to go up to my property, so it's like I had to go all the way up in the mountains and was in vineyard country today, and nice relaxing ride out there.
White Wolf
surprising the crew. They had no idea I was coming up. I had to go check on everybody.
Bring back some good stuff.
Well, we will all see you on the East Coast next week.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I can't wait, man. Knuckles Up 3.
Knuckles Up.
Saturday, May 11th, 5 p.m.
Next weekend, right?
Pay-per-view. next weekend, man. Friday night, 5 p.m. starts the press conference. Saturday, 5 p.m. the pay-per-view starts. If you haven't already, get over there. Get it from the High Five Arm Wrestling Club.
When are you going to be there, Paul?
No. Say it again?
Are you going to the meet and greet and all that, or just the event?
Yeah, I'm going to everything, bro. Yeah, everything, man.
Sweet.
I'll be at everything. For sure.
Korean barbecue is part of your allowable macros.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
There we go. Knuckles up 3. Hell of a card right there.
Yep.
White Wolf, what's up? Hey, buddy.
What time do you guys get in on Friday?
I don't know if I can make it Friday, but I'll be there for the meet and greet on Saturday.
Okay. Are you staying over?
No.
Saturday night?
Right, probably not.
Why? Why don't you get a hotel room there? We get fucking party Saturday night.
I was thinking about it, but I got a freaking dance recital to go to in the morning.
Gotcha.
You know.
Yeah, I'm going to Atlantic City. I'm leaving from there. I'm gonna go to Atlantic City, fucking do some gambling after that.
Ryan's putting on a tutu and doing a frou-frou. It's kind of like a charity thing, you know.
It's my dance recital, so I'll be there.
Nice. Oh yeah.
You guys don't think I got moves? You should see them.
Moves like Jagger.
Yeah.
Well, especially
I'm gonna be back in 2 hours, guys. I'm gonna go get my workout in, and then I'll be back on in a couple of hours.
Oh yeah,
we might not even be here.
Mother's Day Sunday after Knuckles Up too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sue.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I know that too.
But,
so I'll see you guys in 2 hours.
Yeah, we might still be here. Maybe not. We don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, especially when you kick above your head wearing your tutu. That'll really be exciting.
Ninja. Are we not doing fuck that guy anymore?
Fuck that guy. I always forget.
No, Carolyn did it.
We've taken it for granted, dude. We like slacked off. We got to all get back to that. Fuck that guy.
Well, I felt bad the last time I was on the Friday night podcast.
We need a consequence for who doesn't say it. Like whoever says it last on the podcast there's like a consequence. Like next time you come on, you have to draw a dick on your cheek or something.
Or kind of like a swear.
That's Dave. Oh yeah, water's up, gentlemen. Water's up.
Water. We're a bunch of drinkers on this motherfucker tonight, huh? Chugging water.
Iced tea here, as usual.
I need another 98 sticker.
Yeah, there's some on the trailer. There's some on the trailer. I was sticking them to all our speakers so that our speakers don't ever get stolen. Ever again. You know, can't have that happen twice. I should have stuck them on all the dragons so no one smuggles one under a hoodie. Yeah,
you wouldn't have been able to see it.
Know what I'm saying? Yeah. Crazy. Smuggle a dragon in your belly button.
He's texting him right now with a screenshot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, wild and crazy guys. But yeah, what else we got going on, man? Oh, Carolyn said the Danielle match is going to be crazy. Yeah, that's going to be a fun match. Nadia is really fast, but I think if Danielle can contain that fast hit or go back with it a little and catch it and then fucking I think she has the power in a hook. If she just has to avoid the hit.
I'm excited to see it because I've never really actually got to see like the women pool before. I mean, I was at the Knuckles Up when they had the other young lady there. I was Winter Blast, but I was so eyes deep in the live stream that I didn't really get to see anything.
Yo, Josh has a good idea. The last person to say FTG, someone else in the chat gets to pick their title under their name for the rest of the show. So anytime someone leaves, whoever says FTG last, we get to alter their name for the rest of the show. That could be interesting. I mean, the person could be nice who chooses. It could be like, I forgot to say FTG, or I was the last one to say FTG, or it could be like, I suck dicks. I don't know.
Yuga's closed down yet.
Yeah, probably. Engen's probably just hitting report.
And yet we're still here and live.
What if he has these eyebrows
Trademark.
he has them trademarked, or he has the rights to them? Oh, here's the medal. Yeah.
What's up?
Jesus Christ, he's normally very quiet. He was loud this time. Woo!
Hey, Metal, welcome. And are we going to see you at Knuckles Up, buddy?
Yes, sir. You'll see me there in the flesh.
Goddamn right, dude.
But are we also going to see you tomorrow?
No, I wanted to make it out as planned to, but I'm just so busy. It's not going to happen this time. I do plan on going to Virginia States, though, on the 25th, but I'm not going to be able to make the battle in Antietam.
There's always next year.
Always next year, yes, sir. Are you guys going? I know, David, I know you're going. I know who else?
Of course we're going.
We're throwing
crew?
it. We got to
Right.
go.
I guess the body of the 98, the one, you're all good. You guys are one body, you're all going, I guess.
We all go.
It's the Borg.
Right.
Carolyn says, Metal, you were awesome at Winter Blast.
Thank you very much, Carolyn. I had a blasted winter blast. Glad you enjoyed it.
Most people said they were very impressed by you.
That's what I've been hearing. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback from it. I'm very thankful and very for all the kind words everybody's saying, all the praise.
Yeah.
I was very happy with that win. I'm very happy to take that dragon trophy home. Oh, I wanted that so bad. I wanted that dragon so bad.
Troy.
White Wolf, yes, I did see that, and it is very impressive. We got Lucky in the house. We got Queenslander in. We got Troy Bouncefit in the house. What's up, people? Thanks for tuning in.
Marcus.
Hello.
You got a
Marcus.
question, Queenslander?
Marcus.
Marcus in the house, dude. Chilling, man.
Is the middle on HF radio.
HF Radio.
We are all definitely enemies of the sport. Unfortunately. Enemies of the sport.
Speaking
Yeah,
of enemies of the sport, too, Ryan, you kill me every time you get into Paul Italia's buzz and you start rating his chat with ink and eyebrow jokes.
Hey,
It
likewise.
kills Matt Connolly every time, too. I think watching him try to hold his laugh is the best part.
Yeah, but you played a role in it this time. Like we had.
Every time I see you, I join in with you. You got to.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It's an ink and eyebrow raid.
Connolly definitely was having a hard time holding it in while we were fucking coming up with eyebrow puns.
That's great. That's great.
Arm Gods is in the house, dude. So make sure next Winter Blast, it's gonna be fucking crazy. If you guys haven't been on Reddit, holy Christ, is Engen getting it on Reddit? There's some crazy shit on Reddit.
What exactly is going on? I know there's controversy. I've been touching on it here and there, but I'm just confused, like, what exactly happened. I've been out of the loop on that.
Oh, with Engen? So, for some reason, he decided to post something about how we're delusional for saying that we represent 98% of the pullers that are in the 98%, that we really only represent 0.01% of the 98%.
I did see that.
Yeah, all this weird stuff, right? And saying that, the tournaments over there are way bigger than Winter Blast. And I was just kind of like, dude, why would you feel the need to, like, cast shade at us? Like, we didn't say it was the biggest tournament in the world. It was just one of the biggest that we could think of in the United States at the time.
I don't understand why that's a big deal.
But since he hates us, whatever. For whatever reason, he posted that. So I told him, hey, I think there's some sort of miscommunication. That's not, we don't claim to represent all the 98%ers of the whole world. Like, it's just a brand and a concept that we're trying to grow, whatever. And he fucking started going back and forth with me. Then he started posting private conversations because I messaged him privately to take the argument offline. And I was like, hey, I hope you didn't take what I was saying as disrespect. I'm a fan of East versus West. I get the pay-per-views often, and he fucking posted that and started being a fucking dickhead, saying that, like, I'm two different people, and online I was being a dick, and then I'm talking nice to him in messages, and I'm like, no, that's not how that went down. So I made a video explaining it. And in the meantime, though, he started attacking this woman arm wrestler, Sarah, who pulled down at East versus West, and Paul Lynn cleared her of any wrongdoing, and Engen just continued to attack her for no reason. So
that's part of where I'm confused at. Is I don't understand. So she pulled out. What's the controversy behind that whole story? I'm still confused on that.
With Sarah?
Yes.
So they made a rule this year, apparently, and didn't tell anybody. None of the staff at East versus West knew that you could not qualify in two different weight classes and pull them both. So apparently Artem pulled two weight classes, and then Engen caught it and called when Sarah was on stage and told them to pull her off the stage and not let her pull two. But it's like someone already had, so it wasn't really fair. And then, Engen started attacking her, like, online for some reason. So fucking, she was like, what the fuck? And she posted something saying she was very disappointed in how that was handled. But it wasn't rude or anything. She just fucking, she just did a post saying what happened at East versus West,
Yeah.
But there was a lot of confusion.
When you share private combos online, that's a big no-no. That's where you lose me at. That's not something you do. That's very not only is unprofessional is an understatement, but it's also like very what's the word, like lacking integrity, lacking respect. It's very disrespectful.
Integrity.
Integrity, absolutely, dude. That's
lacking a lot of integrity.
Well, that's why it was kind of funny that after my little tiff with him and then Sarah's little tiff with him, all of a sudden, like 20 fucking arm wrestlers come out with a video or a 2-page essay about Engen's integrity all at the same time. I'm like, there's no way these guys all woke up today and said, hey, you know what? Today's the day that I just feel like writing an essay about integrity.
I mean, we're not as dumb as he looks.
That's what you
literally.
That's what you call integrity.
He instructed.
Yeah.
He instructed everybody to do that.
Them all to do that. It's kind of weird, and that's why I'm going to have thousands of 98%ers post about my integrity. I mean, dude, this just looks like hatred.
Look, he's so mad he grinds his teeth.
Dude.
Look, it looks like a suspension bridge. His teeth.
He's baring his teeth.
I know people too, dude.
This guy Engen Terzi doesn't have a clue who Ryan Grondin is. The guy's integrity is epic.
INTEGRITY spells integrity. Ryan Grondin has it. Does Engen Terzi? No. Make arm wrestling great again.
I don't know where you guys are finding these AI stuff, but they're hilarious.
I got friends too. Engen.
No. They were
I'm not saying they're AI, but
wait till you see.
I think that was actually Trump who said that. I'm pretty sure.
He definitely did.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
It's something he would say.
But yeah, so I guess Engen's mad at us, and then Pradeep liked Sarah's post, just liked it, and Engen sent him a voice message saying that he's now an enemy of the sport.
Oh my God!
I'm like, come on, dude. Anybody that disagrees with you or likes something that you don't like is now an enemy of the sport. So I think we might be doing a joint T-shirt with Paul Italia that says "I'm an enemy of the sport," and like with a 98 logo and an IAP logo. That could be fun. But
wonder if we could get in trouble for making shirts. You know, like that one that they had, the gag one they had it some years ago with Nitro with the circle with the slash through it.
Oh yeah,
like Engen, so a picture of Engen with a slash,
with like the no smoking.
Yeah,
that picture, that angry picture.
I was wondering the same thing. If we could get away with Engen's face on a shirt, like the shirt. I mean, the angry face of Engen you just put up, and it's like, yeah, do that one with like a cross over it, like an X out, and say like Engen no Enging or something.
Like this one. Can you
yeah,
see
not
it?
today, Engen. There you go.
There. Not today, Satan. But we'll put his face instead, dude.
Hilarious.
I don't think. Do you think Engen would ever come to the United States, or do you think he'd be afraid?
I have no idea.
Is he on a no-fly list?
I don't know, dude. But I've been hearing these like Turkish fucking drones flying around my house.
There's too many turkey hunters in America.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Exactly.
I believe there's more registered gun owners in 3 states in the U.S. than our entire military combined.
There you go.
Do you think if Engen jumped out of a plane, he could just glide to the ground?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, easy.
You don't even need a plane. He can just flap this. He can just raise his eyebrows up and down, and he can fly to different countries that way.
Yeah. I got Engen's address, so as a gift, I was going to send him a pound of bacon.
A
pound of bacon. Yeah. I heard that he likes to eat bacon. That's terrible. That's terrible. I shouldn't have said that. Fuck him. Fuck that.
I usually don't get the joke, so it's okay.
He's Muslim. They don't eat bacon.
His religion prevents him from eating.
Yeah. He can't eat pork products. You might send him some cookies with bacon.
But he eats a lot of beef, right?
Yeah. You're going to hell, Engen. Dude, we sprinkle some bacon bits and some cookies for him, and he eats them, and then we're like, "You're going to hell, Engen." No 17 virgins for you, bud. No Valhalla for you.
Oh man.
Oh, we should not call him Engen Terzi anymore and mispronounce his name every time and call him Engen.
Engen
Terzi.
Yeah, fuck that guy. I don't know why he's so angry. He's so angry at everybody, dude. It's like all he had to do was just like not post people's personal shit and just like, who cares if someone disagrees with you? You don't like. No one has to agree with you.
Give him a break, man. It's his eyebrows. It's a disability. You can't help it.
I mean, this is supposed to be the land of the free, dude, not the land of.
Shell, what are you talking about? Not in Philly.
Turkish warlords.
Couple up the line. Somebody said, "Do you guys have an arm wrestling club in Philly?"
Hell yeah, we do.
Yes, we do. Josh Vandercourt.
Yeah, I said not in the city.
Valley.
Okay. Yeah. You mean the outskirts? Got it.
Yeah, there's one in off County Line Road and another in
Correct.
Mickleton.
And then Latimer's is not too far from the city too.
That's the one in Mickleton.
You're in the right place for arm wrestling. You're in the right place.
Damn right. And terrorism. Do you think Engen smells like curry and C4?
Probably not curry.
Probably
what's
like old man and some weird spice.
like an old turkey sandwich.
Yeah, like an old turkey sandwich.
I could see him smelling. I don't know, dude. He smells angry, dude. So like hot wings or something.
Ingen once made me a bowl of soup, and I found one of his eyebrow hairs in it, and I had to call a logger team to remove the hair.
Captain Obvious said a mixture of BO and goat.
Body goater.
I mean,
goat.
For promoters, he is the goat apparently. Holy moly! Oh, Roger learned in the house. Much love on the prediction. What was the final? Let me end it. Boom. 59% to Roger, 41% to Uncle John.
Yeah, I think Roger's gonna smash. I'm an Uncle John fan. I love Uncle John, but I think Roger is gonna smash him. He's an East Coast beast, an East beast.
Yeah,
yes,
man.
Sir.
Uncle John's gonna get learned with the East Coast fight. Roger's gonna learn him. Roger's gonna learn him.
I mean, seeing Uncle John might eat him. Uncle John's looking bigger than he has in a while.
Yeah, that's my only concern. Is Uncle John he is getting thick, man. He is getting thick.
Yeah.
But when you get that big that quick, are you sacrificing stamina for strength, hoping to just blow through somebody super quickly? Because if you get stopped, you're going to get gassed pretty quickly.
Roger,
I would think. But again, I don't arm wrestle, so I wouldn't know. Metal, what's your take?
Roger's going to be too much hand and fucking. It's going to fucking be too much for him.
I think, that's the case for a lot of people. Some people are exceptions, but that's typically the case. The more mass you have, the more it blows up.
Passmore will definitely dominate Uncle John.
Passmore would make Uncle John a nephew John.
Yeah. Passmore's strong, dude.
Oh yeah.
What's next, Roger and Passmore?
Well, let's get through this match first, and let's see what comes up next.
Roger's already looking past it, like he already knows he's got the win. He visualized.
Well, Roger, who do you have your sights set on after this match then?
Yeah, I heard.
Isn't the link pinned up at the top? Can't you pin the link up at the top? Maybe the guys
and control.
Maybe he could jump on.
Yeah, I can pin it.
Please, thank you.
I gotta do it from YouTube though. Hold on.
Well, that's what I mean. That's the only chat that I'm looking at.
Who's coming on? Who's coming on? Pin to top. Boom. Pinned.
Boom. You're right. Pinned.
You know, I heard someone mention this, and I think it would be awesome to see Roger Learn versus Israel Chavez. I think that would be freaking awesome.
That'd be a fun match.
I'd like to see that match.
So Roger said left for Uncle John if he wins. So I'm guessing he's going right hand against Uncle John this time? Anybody? Hold on, I guess I got the card.
I think it's right hand. If it was left hand, I'd vote Uncle John, but if it's right hand, I'm voting Roger.
Best of 5 right hand. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, in that case, yeah, my vote stays on Roger.
There we go. There's the man himself, Roger.
What's up, y'all?
What's up,
There
buddy?
he is.
Right.
Just chilling, watching y'all.
Oh my God!
So you're saying if you win after you wanna get him left.
I want to get him left under the arm gods because I want that belt, that hardcore belt, just to have it.
Okay.
Are you
All
gonna
right.
do? Would you do something hardcore to get it?
That electric table, bro. I already got it in sights.
Oh
Yeah.
Right,
Nice.
right.
Roger's like, it ain't the first time I've been tased.
Fuck no, I live off that.
Well, you can tell he gets electrocuted, but he's just completely unfazed by it.
Dude,
Like,
back in the day,
I've been practicing
I used to let people tase the fuck out of me just for the fun of it.
Gosh, man.
Do you still do that? Because I have one from back when I was a
No, I don't like
cop.
getting
You
burned.
sure? No, well, I got the one with the barbs. I could shoot you with the barbs, so I could at
That's
least stay
even
15
worse.
feet away. And if you charge me, I just keep hitting the trigger. 5 more second
Yeah,
burst and you fall.
Fuck no.
Like, just stay
Piss
down.
and shit myself. That's terrible.
You show up to the electric table, and you pull on your pants and show your ass all these taser scars all over it. It's like,
Oh, yeah.
you want to know how I got these scars?
Dude, back in the day when you and your friends tased each other, you got those scars on the ass cheek. Absolutely. Dirty South Arm Wrestling says, Roger, when I get to 242, we will have to pull.
Hell.
Marcus said 240 volts for Roger there.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that's hardcore.
Fuck it.
I'm hoping
Is
it's like,
there a weight cap on your Matt Knuckles up?
nah, Uncle John's going to be like 260. I'm going to be like around 230, 235 if I can get that heavy.
Damn.
Oh, I
Dude.
thought there's a big cap, man.
Remember how small Uncle John was at Winter Blast?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, he was
Like a
like
tiny little guy.
he was like 50% head and 50% body. Like his head is massive.
Queenslander, that's what I said too, dude. It's gonna hit like the last guy in the chain.
and at Winter Blast, he didn't even make it that far in the class. I remember him getting knocked out pretty fast in the class.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. Look at those two serious dudes, man.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
I don't
buddy.
have a serious bone in my body. Come on now.
Passmore is 235 right now, Roger.
Oh, yeah?
Wow. That'd be a fun
Oh.
match, right?
He's strong as hell. I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Fuck it.
I remember him coming to that Brennan Elsesser match, but I think he was recently injured because, yeah, he was not having a good day that day.
Yeah, he was injured. And then Mike Aiello was kind of off.
Brennan
What's
Elsesser
Mike
was just
Aiello up to these days? I haven't heard about him in a while.
Who, Aiello?
Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. What's he up to these days?
Didn't he have some like back and neck issues there for a little while? Had some surgeries.
Yeah,
he's
back surgery.
going through some personal things too. And, you know, like we all do, he's going through some personal stuff in life.
I understand, Jim.
They canceled his shade of tanning spray, so like
he can't show himself.
Yeah, he just hasn't left the house, dude, until they come back out with that shade. They come back out with that shade, then he'll come out.
Passmore is 235 right now. That's
Isn't that
nuts.
crazy? That's a
I
lean-
mean, at 235, I'm kind of tempted, but like I said, I'm not going south to get my ass kicked. He's gonna have to come up here.
Dude, he might be actually. I know Knuckles Up are looking at him. So
I mean that I would take that match and Knuckles Up for sure.
Maybe, I don't know for sure, but maybe Arm Gods is looking at him. You know, there's some people out there that can make some interesting matches.
Oh yeah.
And Carolyn, I don't plan for anything. Honestly, I fly by the seat of my pants. If anyone calls me out, I go for it. But I'm a homebody.
Dave, call him out.
Yeah, Dave Shell, call me out. Let's go to Allentown right now.
Yeah, I got somebody else. Got somebody else I'm working on in the meantime. Gotta wait till after.
You're gonna give me the back seat, Shell? That's fucked up, bro.
So I don't have time for you right now, right?
Yeah,
that's terrible.
We're going for we want to be in the top 10 as the greatest number of age of anybody ever pulled 148 years between the two of us.
Roger, how did this match come to be? Did he challenge you? Did you challenge him? How did it go down?
I don't know, what was it? He was on a podcast with somebody, and I told him I wanted a match with him after the Evan Bergorn match because I was like, that right arm looked pretty soft to me, and we started shit talking. And I don't know what, I think it was Aussie that recommended for Knuckles Up to be the match, or to be the Knuckles Up or Winter Blast next year. And I said I didn't want to wait till next year. I wanted to whoop his ass now. So Knuckles Up somehow got thrown in there. So I think Uncle John's name kind of carried it because, I wouldn't have been able to.
That's cool though.
Yeah, I come up as a come up. I don't care how I get it.
Absolutely. More eyes on you, man.
Yeah, now it's time to perform.
Yeah.
Week 2.
Have you
I got to wait for the Aussie arm wrestler that you're gonna win. So you got to win.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on Craig Soublier's podcast?
I think I was not on his podcast, but I did a little talk with him before the match. It wasn't a podcast though.
How'd it go?
It was good. I mean, the only thing about Craig was I could not fire it up because he was such a friendly guy. I mean, it was just
he's so positive about everything.
Yeah, it was pretty much we stayed at Artem's B&B, and he was there the whole time, and it was just we could not. I couldn't get in the mode with him, so it was me playing catch, and it was terrible.
Yeah, he is a nice guy, dude.
He's a sweetheart, bro.
I'm supposed to go on his podcast Sunday. I don't know what to expect yet, but I know.
Dude, as soon as you'll find your flow with him, he's a positive guy. He's very into, I don't know, recovery.
Yeah,
he's all into that aspect.
When he's being positive, should I be negative?
No.
I mean, you do you, boo. You do you.
He's like, man, life is good, and I'm like, I tried to kill myself last night.
Yeah, I mean that would be terrible. That would get deep real fast.
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that.
How do you recover from that, huh? You should get some construction paper and make a card for him. Tell him how much you love him.
He's got some good theories about Engen's hate for the West. So I want to hear his theories on that. It should be kind of crazy. It'll be fun.
Right. All right, guys. I'm hitting the gym.
Oh,
get you later.
Oh yeah, get those games.
Till next time.
Jesus. Love it. Fuck
that guy.
We all are.
That was even.
That was even, yeah.
We'll call it even.
Damn.
From now on, whoever's last to say "fuck that guy" would sound like something ridiculous.
Well, Roger didn't say it.
Yeah, I was about to say I didn't even say it.
Yeah, but if we change his name, he'll just log off.
So no,
we'll put the banner under.
Turn my cap around and be like, "What's up?" You know.
Yeah, here you go. I don't need to say boom,
Boom.
We got the FTG rocking, just in case for this occasion.
So what's new? What's new with the 98?
We got Antietam tomorrow.
I hear.
Ooh, Ivan Marrero said pulled Roger last weekend. No way he loses. Can't wait to watch that match.
Ivan is a strong guy.
Dude, he's looking even thicker lately, huh?
Oh, dude, he looked like a different person. Dude. I mean, I was like, dude, that gym, what the hell?
Yeah, dude. He's a good dude, too.
White Wolf.
Oh, White Wolf with a super chat, dude. A $20 super chat. Thanks, man. Arm Gods has all the top scientists around the planet working on our arm shock patented technology. All of the unshocked masses will be shocked and jolted to their core.
Oh, my.
You got to put them in the seats.
Sign me up.
Fuck Engen and his minions. All right.
But like I said, Arm God's got to come stateside because this boy don't have a passport yet.
Winter Blast, bro. They're coming next Winter Blast.
They don't have a passport.
Man, Colorado's got me wrapped up. I had too many kids in that state.
Yeah.
It's like $50 and some paperwork.
It's $10,000 in child support, big dog.
Oh,
They hold your passport.
It's Fox.
Oh,
Fella.
Yeah. I'm paying it down. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a deadbeat dad, but I was a deadbeat for like 15 years, give or
well,
take.
that's not my business. I didn't know that. I just didn't think you had a passport.
No, I
didn't
would.
realize you
Believe
have
that.
one and it's being held hostage.
I've never even tried to get one. I don't know what would happen.
Well, if you have a kid in Colorado, they will hold you hostage.
It's crazy.
So do you have one, Josh?
A passport? Yeah. Yes, I do.
No, he means a child in Colorado.
No, I don't have a child in Colorado.
Yeah, why don't you have a child in
Yes.
Colorado, Josh?
What's wrong with you, dude? Everybody
What
does.
is?
I got them
everybody.
around the world. They're around the world. Remember, I was in the
Just
Air
not in
Force.
Colorado.
Just not in Colorado.
There's all these little Tossadori Asian kids running around.
No.
I've never even been in Colorado.
There could be a kid in Germany.
Right.
Uh-oh. You got
A
one
buddy
of
of
those
mine
Frankfurt
called me and
spots,
I went, shh. A buddy of mine called me and I went, you shut the fuck up. You don't know me. You don't know me. And I hung up on him.
Damn.
And he grew out to be Engin Terzi. You were stationed in Turkey, weren't you?
No, but I went to Turkey.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. You could
They
be
got
Engin's
great
father.
rugs and they make fantastic shotguns.
Jeez.
Now I never brought any back and hid them on the plane or anything like that. But
Wink,
they do
wink.
make really nice shotguns.
Do they
Side
have,
by sides and over and unders.
do they have Turkish delights?
I don't know.
What
So
country-
is Marcus coming to Winter Blast, or is he
Yeah,
just
fucking the whole crew, dude.
fuck yeah? Can't wait to meet that guy.
It'll be awesome.
what
It's gonna be
country in
badass.
Europe?
They're doing their super matches, like preliminary matches Friday night,
Friday.
and Winter Blast Saturday, and then their main match is Sunday. So it's gonna be like a whole weekend of craziness.
So Marcus, assume that I already won. Set that left-handed match with Uncle John. Give me that belt. I want it.
Ooh,
There you go, Marcus.
Putting out some words there.
And I hate how everybody thinks I'm not a right arm wrestler, dude. I've been doing a lot of winning with right arm. I don't think they've seen it.
I've seen you have some battles, dude.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah. So how since your arm break, is your left back to 100%?
I wouldn't say 100%, but in the lane that it has, it's pretty unstoppable. I put it in the super heavyweights in West Virginia and won first place.
You feel like running it back with Doug Allen?
Oh, I mean, I would.
Like, I
But
want to get that one back. God damn
I
it.
want it to be a good venue because, like I said, I felt the crowd until I broke my arm. I had that first match in the books, or
Yeah.
the first round,
Yeah.
and that was a big win. Doug Allen is a beast.
Oh yeah.
Roger versus Evan.
There's Evan's old news. I mean, if I beat him again, he's gonna say I haven't trained. It's gonna take my glory away. Fuck that shit.
Oh, that's right. You beat him at Winter Blast.
I spanked him, Ryan. Don't you remember? I mean, there was like he went away after that.
He went away for the rest of the night.
He went up into his room and cried over his whiskey.
hanging out like as much as I thought he was going to. He was going to come on tonight to call me a pussy for doing that video out to Engin.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to extend that olive branch and put the ball back in their court. You know what I mean?
Sometimes
you gotta be the bigger eyebrow.
Gotta have the
Hashtag
bigger.
tactician.
No. Oh, where is it? No thumbtacks.
Well, fuck that.
No thumbtacks.
No thumbtacks. Dude, they have to upgrade from thumbtacks. Like, you got to put knives up through the table.
Whoa.
Or like broken glass. Like,
How about let's go back to the shock. I like the shock.
remember in Kickboxer, dude, when they fucking glued the fucking glass to
the glass
hand wraps?
I mean, shit.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I better make some top dollar for this Bloodfest because I mean, the
Look,
hospital bill is going to be a couple
If I have
thousand.
to bleed,
Well,
the price goes up.
Right?
Well, how about a TENS unit connected to your nutsack and
Should
whoever
go-
gets pinned gets zapped?
For like, you get an extra $1,000 for every liter of blood that you lose.
Liter?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
that's too much. How
I
many
mean,
liters does a human body have? Like 4?
I think 4, but you can only lose like 2 or 1, or I don't even know. You fucking fuck.
Maybe we go like liquid ounce. But dude, we were talking too. Like, what if we put each opposite end of the table the other guy's semen, so you had to pin them into their own semen or your semen? That'd be gross.
It's super gay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Todd
Todd
calling you a
Threet
hater,
in the
buddy.
house. What up, man? Todd Threet. Shout out to Todd Threet, dude. He did all our state backgrounds that look badass for all our state groups. And he's a local boy from Texas. Roger, he's one of your homies from Texas.
Oh yeah.
Lubbock, to be specific.
Yeah, that's not my neck of the woods.
Well, it used to be, wasn't it?
No, I'm from East Texas.
Yeah.
Well, I mean Texas in general.
Texas
is huge, bro. That's like saying I'm from El Paso. That's like totally opposite.
But from where I am, it's just Texas. I don't know.
I believe you can drive 12 hours and still be in Texas.
Yeah.
Just like we don't claim Pittsburgh.
It takes longer for you to drive from Dallas to El Paso than from El Paso to LA. That's how long it is.
He said you're over in Bigfoot country.
Hell yeah. The Big Pine.
Dude, when I went out to Western PA, every fucking yard in people's house had the fucking shadow cutout of Bigfoot in their fucking yards.
Yeah, some people get freaky over that shit.
I was like, holy Christ, dude, why does everyone have this Bigfoot thing in their yard?
They were looking for you, Ryan.
Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh. I've never seen no damn Sasquatch silhouettes anywhere.
Not Pittsburgh. It was like western, northern PA.
Oh, so up by like
Western.
what, Erie?
And on the border of like fucking Ohio.
Well, it's like the first time I ever took Johnny Blades out to Zach Lee's place to practice. And I said, Johnny, this is not Long Island. This is an entirely different part of Pennsylvania here. And so we get out there. It was 2018. And sure enough, there's a Trump sign in the yard 2 years after the election. And we go in. Of course, there's all the deer heads all over the place. Of course, Johnny's vegan. So he called that the room of death. And we go down in the basement where, you had this practice table with the glass case with the 2 live rattlesnakes in it. And I said, Johnny, now the live rattlesnakes, that was hardcore, even for Western Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
But
is Johnny Blade still alive?
Yeah, he's John Bannon now, and he's not arm wrestling.
What does he do now?
Well, he was bowling for a while. I don't know if he's given that up now too. He went back to bowling.
He's bowling?
Bowling.
God damn, dude. He went from arm wrestling to bowling?
I heard he even quit being a vegan. Such a quitter. God damn.
He quit growing that horn out of his forehead.
Whoa.
Before it fully, grew.
God.
That's mean.
Are you going to start making fun of my, broken arm or my scar on the back of my arm? God damn.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
next. Dude. Next week, I'll have a fake scar on my arm.
Yeah.
No, somebody asked me about mine at Dayton at the Nationals. So we got there and so yep.
So when does the clicking start, Dave? I'm waiting for my click. Is it coming, or is yours special, or like what's up?
The click?
Yeah, your little click that you have those little levers. Your click.
No, I got to
Everything
work.
on Dave cracks.
Oh, that's okay. I thought that was like hydraulics in the plate or something. I thought he got like an upgrade.
No, I saw the surgeon post visit today for the other knee, and I got a name for. I said, "Is there any? Should I wait a length of time till I get the shoulder taken care of?" He said, "Well, the only thing you got to watch is you have to make sure you're off the walker because you can't put any pressing weight on the shoulder after shoulder surgery."
Any masturbation restrictions?
That he didn't mention, but I didn't really ask.
No go bond. No go bond.
Semen powder.
Dave said his oxys look like his boner pills, so like he's not ever sure which one he's taking.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
We
It's just like
Tomorrow.
find out Like, oh,
Shell, you're using talk free, right? Because that shit causes cancer. I can't have, Dave Shell's penis have cancer bumps,
Mhm.
Those aren't cancer bumps.
God damn.
I want to know.
Oh,
Unreal.
Shell's own personal Christmas trees
You know
going
what?
off his ding dong.
I was going to mention earlier, the
Yeah.
conversation moved on, but you do know what country in Europe has more Turks in than any country except Turkey?
Which one,
What?
Dave?
It's the Germans. The Germans imported the Turks to, do the dirty work.
well, why do you know all this like weird facts?
Because that's what I use to keep the kids interested. I give them some weird fact, usually involving sex.
That's how you lure them into the van.
What weird sex like info do you have, Dave Shell? Like
Hey,
what?
kids, let me tell you some history lessons. I'm sure they flock right to you. So, Roger, what's the next tournament people can find you at?
Jason Bell's Memorial, I guess, is the next week after that.
Nice. That's always usually good, huh?
I mean, I broke my arm there, so I mean, fuck.
Well, not last year.
No, I was definitely out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke his arm, but I was the one that was declared dead.
What?
I was the one that was the tournament I was at when that troll announced to the world that I had died. And people were calling Grondin and saying, "Is Shell still around?" And he said, "Well, I think he's okay." But then he tried to call me, and he couldn't because other people were calling me directly and saying, "Oh, you're still with us."
Yeah, he didn't answer his phone, so I'm like, he never not answers the phone. I'm like, he's definitely dead.
Wow. Damn.
Well,
Yeah.
That was Taylor. Taylor reported me, and when I wasn't dead, then she turned around and reported me as her daddy.
Some people use candy. Dave uses facts to lure kids in.
Damn.
Facts. Edna
100%.
Vague facts.
Vale Memorial.
Vague facts, so he gets the kids to start Googling. He says, come over
Yeah.
here. Google it over here.
There's a laptop in the back of this white van with no windows. Google whatever you like.
With no window.
Yeah, why do you think we don't have any windows in our trailer?
That's right. Although the trailer is a blackout trailer.
So because I don't have the flyer in front of me, where's the tournament tomorrow at?
Antietam, Hagerstown,
Maryland.
Maryland. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Wait, like 3 hours from us.
Like fucking 5 hours for me.
Yeah.
Well,
Robert
I guess
Kelly,
3.5 from us.
See ya.
Oh, why'd you delete him? That was funny. I think he was
Fuck that
taking
guy.
a jab at me, wasn't he?
Fuck that guy.
Mhm.
He
Anyway.
can jab at me. I don't care.
I don't like how he backed out of
I got it.
Winter Blast at the last minute. That's not cool. Anyway, Dirty South Arm Wrestling. Ryan, let's have a match. Dude, fucking Dave Shell can beat me. You got to go through Dave Shell to get to me.
Mhm.
I
Better
can't.
yet, you have to do 10 minutes of a static hold with Dave Shell before you have to run.
They got to beat the static record. Who has the longest record now, Dave?
Let's see, it's 40 minutes with Colin Hamill with one arm and 42 minutes with the other arm with a Munger from
40 minutes, dude.
That's ridiculous. Who the hell has 40 minutes to hold some old person's hand?
We didn't give up. We just figured, okay, they broke the record, so they were happy.
As soon as my shoulders fixed, then I'll start doing matches again.
Dude, you're gonna need another surgery after you do that, bro. What the hell?
Dude, my shoulder was just about 100% from the first time I injured it, and then I injured it again. Now I'm back to square one. It's terrible.
Did you injured in a
next time, watch your
practice or
step.
with Paul?
No, I fell at work.
Oh yeah. Okay,
You know, like
gotcha.
when you fall and you put your arm out to like
White
stop
Wolf.
yourself? I did that, and it was White Wolf again, dude, with a $10 super chat. I just realized that I wasn't a member over here. Whatever the fuck that means. I had to leave the kangaroo fence sitter channel Aussie lying fucking arm wrestler. Oh my god. Probably should have pre-read that. No. Well, hey, seems to be some Australian drama going on. We got to get the full story. We got at some point here. We need to know what that's about. Yeah, Todd, absolutely. Supers don't fall gracefully. That's for sure. I walked through a gate. I opened a gate and walked through it, and there was like a 2-foot drop off. So like when you just step and there's no step, there's nothing there.
It's like
and
that. Oh fuck!
I just stumbled and I put my arm out to stop myself, and I just felt my shoulder like fucking tear again. I'm like, no, terrible. I just laid there for a minute, like, well, that fucking sucked, dude.
20 years ago, that fall would have not even fucking affected us, but now we're old.
I would have fucking rolled into a somersault and fucking.
Yeah, you probably would have done a backflip off of it.
I would have jumped back onto my feet and been like, all good. No, I'm fucking down for the count, dude. Going to PT and shit, like, oh my god.
Got to check your AARP card
soon, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not getting any younger. You only get eyebrows like this when you hit like the 44 mark.
I'm creeping up on 40.
I asked the surgeon how long.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
what are you, 39?
Oh, you're so old.
38.
Oh.
38?
Yeah.
I asked the surgeon how long I expect these to last. He said, 25 years. I figured, okay, by then I'll be 98 and I'll need the excitement of another operation.
I'm going to be 45 my next birthday, dude. That's crazy. But
I'll be 42.
I have the maturity of a 12-year-old.
Yes, I kind of want to remind myself of a young Todd Hutchins, before he gave up the handlebar mustache,
Whoa.
There you go.
You need to get some sun on that cabbage.
Hey, you watch it. I wear a cap.
I know. So do I. Here.
It's covered. Oh my God. You're just as bad.
I know.
What you need to do is
Listen, I'm going to donate these to you two, and each of you can have one and put it on your head.
Yeah.
You need to tattoo it all the way around. Like
Indian got some plugs for his hair.
Who did?
He said he used the same guy that Matt Mass used. Some hair plugs.
Over in Turkey?
Yeah.
If I went to Turkey, I'd do the same thing. I can't lie because it's cheap over there.
Oh, I'm sure, dude. You could
get
stem cells right from a dumpster.
Right from the pregnant woman's body.
I was just about to say,
all that it's like fresh stem
right
cell.
from the clinic.
Yeah.
Right from Planned Parenthood. That's terrible. Hey, if you don't need that,
yeah,
it's like
what are you gonna do with that umbilical cord?
You're gonna finish that food?
Can I have that?
Right. You need that umbilical cord. You need the whole thing.
You would think in California they have stem cells like crazy because all that.
It's just like fetuses in the road
everywhere, just discarded.
Homeless people are just like leaving fetuses in the street.
Oh yeah, got to score some stem cells.
You can just sweep the sidewalk and get like fucking 30 of them things.
Go sell it for 30,000.
Right.
You'll also get piles of shit, puke, and a bunch of used needles.
Oh damn!
Roger's out there with a cooler, just filling it with fetuses, and then flying them back to the East Coast to sell them for 20 grand a piece.
I'm trying to make the next mutant.
He's using the umbilical cord as a straw.
Oh,
how'd you know?
You probably could.
You think this youthful look, lasts?
Dude, if you cut both ends, it's like, remember like with licorice, you could do that and cut both ends with like a Twizzler.
Yes.
And drink your Sprite with a Twizzler.
Absolutely.
That was the best.
Hell no.
That's what you do with an umbilical cord.
I like the cherry, the strawberry, and the chocolate.
Sounds
I never
horrible.
understood people who could eat black licorice, though. Just that taste.
Nah. I've never been a licorice guy.
I enjoyed it.
No.
Todd Threet said, those aren't the filtered ones in California. It's the Wish version, complete with alcohol and fentanyl additions.
TEMU.
And that's it. You get a fetus and you take a bite of it and you feel fucking drowsy.
White Wolf.
White Wolf. Oh my God, White Wolf with another fucking super chat, $10. Thank you, buddy. Aussie was censoring chats and lying to his members straight to our faces in Carlingford. Jake said that Arm God's army was getting out of control and then removed all of his mods. Yikes. So he removed all the Arm Gods mods, or like all the usual suspects, which I guess it's the same thing. It's the same thing. I don't know. I haven't spoken to Ozzy in a while. I guess he's probably just laying low then. You know, he doesn't want to get the old Irish car bomb.
I think he did a podcast with Merlot earlier today. I remember.
Yeah, we've been so busy. Like, we actually went live like fucking 4 days in a row this week. It's crazy.
Are you putting that time, man?
Yeah, we didn't mean to. It just kind of happened. But yeah, we had the Knuckles Up guys on last night talking about matches and stuff, and going over some stuff. So that was good.
Oh yeah, I listened to the prediction. Well, your match for our favorite match will be Merlot and me. So I was like all giggly after hearing that.
Goddamn right, dude. We got to support our local boys.
Oh yeah.
All right, gentlemen, it's getting late. I got to get up early.
Oh, yeah.
Remember,
Fuck
FTG.
that guy.
Well, you got to wait till I leave.
Oh, we do? Oh, well.
Well,
Wait,
you
you
can
get
say
off
it
this
now,
early
whatever.
on Friday?
Bro. No, we
We
got
literally have to leave
Antietam
like
tomorrow.
6 a.m. tomorrow.
But it's like a 3.5 hour drive, so
Damn, y'all be
and
safe.
we want to be there at 9 in the morning.
Be there at 9 a.m. Yeah.
Jesus.
Fuck that guy.
I'm just gonna leave after this podcast.
Premature. Fuck that
guy. Roger.
Oh.
You know, if Eric Harlan was here, he could point out that those short black licorice things used to have a different, very racist name.
Crow Arm Wrestling. Do you guys know?
And what was that, Dave? Please tell.
I don't think
I'm not Eric.
either.
Since I'm not Eric Harlan, I can't tell you.
Eric Harlan, fuck that guy, dude.
Can you spell it out for us?
Do you seriously not know?
I mean, I'm sure I do. I was just playing ignorant.
What were you asking, Roger?
The licorice slang.
Started with N, and it was babies and babies.
I gotta open the window. My ladies are about to smoke the blunt, so we air that shit out.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Now, when you guys sit on the couch, are you like the middle of the sandwich?
Always. I'm always in the middle. How it is. I sleep in the middle. Everything in the middle.
You're the white part of the Oreo.
What are you talking about? It's a white sandwich.
Like the middle, you know? Like, yeah.
But you have to be in between two black women to be the, you know.
Technically, but it's still a cookie with some filling in the middle.
Are you talking about the golden Oreo? I just got corrected. So my bad. I'm not up to date.
There are golden Oreos. She is correct.
Thank you.
Here, let me turn that down a little bit because it's probably way too fucking loud.
You're like the meat in the sandwich.
I am. I'm a lucky man. I've kept it at bay for over a year now, so I've wrangled it.
Well, just, interesting you say that, because just an hour ago, before we went on, I caught a post by the great Jeremiah Wolf in which he said, "I will challenge any human alive to an Oreo eating contest. Anyone, line it up. You want no smoke."
Wow.
Okay.
Wait, who said that? Who said that, Dave?
Jeremiah Wolf.
Oh, Jesus.
I think his Oreo and my Oreo are different Oreos.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine having two wise bitching at me, dude. I got
That's
one.
why I work extra hard to not get bitched at.
Yeah.
It's a full-time job.
Well, dude, you know me. Like, there's no way I'm not getting bitched at. Like, like all day long.
Yeah.
Anytime I open my mouth, I'm getting bitched at for sure. So imagine two of that. Oh my God, dude.
It's just learn not to open up the mouth.
It's fucking very difficult for me. Even when I say I'm not going to say something, I say it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all right.
We live and we learn.
That's right. Nope, no Paul. No Paul tomorrow.
Nope. Although Paul will be with us at Knuckles Up in a week from now.
I heard he's going to spend the night in Turkey.
And also, didn't he say he was also going to be at Atlantic City on the 18th, I think?
Oh, no. He's going to Atlantic City to gamble.
No, not tonight. Not tonight. I thought he had mentioned that before, that he might be at that one.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
No, you're correct. Tonight he just said he was going to go. No, Paul says no. Nope, just have to. If you want to see him, you got to see him this on the 11th.
Oh, that's right. The next day is Mother's Day. That's why. Yep. I had a mother, but I didn't
join the Dead Mothers Club.
Had her killed. Oh, now I feel real bad because I was just kidding. But
I feel a little bad. It happened.
Hey, well, my dad's dead. Engin Terzi killed my dad.
Boy, White Wolf is
White Wolf, dude. What? Jesus, bud. Thank you.
White Wolf is single-handedly supporting the 98%.
For real, dude. Jake has been dissing all us Armed Gods Army. We were the usual suspects from the beginning. The suspects are dead. Armed Gods Army are rising. We supported Jake from the start. No more. Holy
well,
moly.
White Wolf, you throw another $10, I'll flex for you. Just one more. One more $10 will get you a flex.
Man, that's a lot of cheesesteaks I can buy this week.
You're feeding Ryan. That's expensive.
Well, I guess since we got Armed Gods at Winter Blast next year, we probably can't have Jake Ward doing the announcing.
Well, hey, we're gonna see him at Knuckles Up, dude. I'm gonna question Jake Ward and ask him what happened. Be like, what did you do to our boys? So we'll have to ask him at Knuckles Up, dude. Did you upset Marcus? What is going on here? I wonder if that's why. Remember, Jake used to jump on here now and then, and now he doesn't.
I just heard he was just busy because he's all over the place.
Yeah.
Keeping very happy.
Some people's priorities change after a while, you know?
Oh, sure.
They don't stay the same.
Get a little success and
not only that, I mean, you have different life things. I mean, stuff happens and you just don't talk about it and it changes you.
Like, look, Roger, you went to Monster Factory and then now you're too good for us.
Whatever.
I'm just kidding.
God, hitting hard.
That is not true, though. Roger has always been a supporter of 98. So
I just had to step back when, I kind of grew exponentially in the family aspect.
Yeah.
It's good you didn't purchase any airline tickets for AW5 since they can't decide from week to week if it's going to take place or not. They changed their mind.
The two people that were going to pitch in on the gas decided that they backed out of the match, and I'm not going to pay for it. So, yeah. It's not even worth it. I mean, I don't know. They're sketchy down there. I mean, at least the group chat seems all sketchy.
I mean, Yak has said it's one of the most fun things he's ever been at, Yakumovich. On the other hand, okay, fine, maybe it is. But damn, coming halfway across the continent, you need something a little bit more, steady than, oh, well, maybe we'll have it, maybe we won't have it. Oh, then we're going to do this. No, we're going to do that. It's like, what the hell? Make up your friggin' mind. And it's still 6 months away.
Oh, thanks, Marcus. Look at that. Marcus gifted 10 98% arm wrestling memberships. Thanks, man.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
You get some flex for that one.
Big old flex.
But yeah, it's just, I don't know. Things creep up, and I wish I had the money I could travel like I used to, because 4 years ago I was going everywhere. It seemed like you'd whisper a tournament in Texas and I would drive there, but now it's just not like that.
You could have got money for the mean kid.
Yeah, we
get stem cells from him.
Something.
Todd, we understand that TAL and AWU are kind of like the Capulets and the Montague. on the opposite side of the Romeo and Juliet spread.
Yeah.
But quite a bit going on down there. I really would like to get down there sometime and see some of the people I haven't, I know from this chat or the AW chat that I haven't met in person. But, when you're going that distance,
AWU. No, Dave.
Need something a bit more planned. I'm not quite as spontaneous, if that's the word I'm looking for, as some of those folks.
Dude, it's going to be badass having Arm Gods come to America, invade America.
So how did you work that out? How did that come to be?
Marcus said, how about we come next year and link up with Winter Blast and throw a whole weekend thing? And I said, absolutely.
That's awesome.
It's like that easy, dude. That's how it should be, though. You should be able to collaborate with anyone.
Speaking of Texas, here he is.
Pod 3 in the house.
All the way from Lubbock.
The man with the magic touch on.
You rang.
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's
Sorry, kids are passed out, so it's dark.
No problem.
We thought maybe the Texas grid was overloaded again, went down for the air conditioning like last time it was went down in the winter.
Oh, did you see that? Awesome. Look at this, dude. We are doing a golden ticket for Winter Blast. Winner gets flight and hotel, etc. That's pretty cool.
So another miscellaneous fact. Did you know that Texas is the only state in the country that has their own grid? They're not tied in everybody else.
No, Dave. I had no idea.
Oh. So when it goes down, it goes down.
Power grid?
Can't even borrow from Louisiana or Oklahoma because of their own grid.
Dave, I was wondering that all day, and I'm glad you answered.
Yeah.
When you were banging away at that trailer.
I was in a trailer all day today. That is true.
It's because we're planning on seceding anyways, so.
You guys totally should. I'll move down there. White
God
Wolf.
damn. Look at that super chat.
Bro, White Wolf with $100 super chat. We didn't say anything bad about Jake. We just went our separate ways and always hope the best for him. He told me to my face that it was his channel and that he could do what he wanted. I said that it is my money and I could do what I wanted. No more money from me. Wow. I didn't even know all that, man. White Wolf, thank you very much, man. We appreciate the support. That's awesome. It's not awesome that you had a falling out, but it's awesome that you're supporting us. But yeah, that sucks, man. That's kind of disappointing to hear. That's crazy. Want me to get him in a headlock at Knuckles Up? That's all right. Last time he went to Knuckles Up, I smashed him on the table. Took his third place trophy.
So since y'all got experience about Knuckles Up, what do I need to expect here?
Oh, you haven't been?
Yeah, I've never been.
Oh, dude, bro. The promotion is so like top level, like fucking whatever's out there, dude, like fucking East versus West, this fucking blows that away in production value. Like,
really? Like the old WALs with the coming down the ramp with the the pyrotechnics and whatever. No, they can't quite do the pyrotechnics.
Well, they put it at the last location, but
that's fine.
Yeah, it's like Arm Gods level, like just some cool shit, like fucking smoke, red. Arm Gods uses red lighting. They have like purple lighting and fucking white lighting and smoke coming out. They got entrance music, but it's a cool. They do it really good because, dude, they got a guy on their team that owns a company that does all that production stuff for a living. So like that dude just hooks them up, so they can do like top level shit for like minimum expense,
It pays to know people.
Yeah.
Like, well, the boom and then the boom camera that they're right over you on the table. It's not just cameras aiming at you. It's like thrown from on high.
And they do treat their people good too, like the competitors. So you'll see. They wait till you go out to eat after at that place, dude. That Korean barbecue place they bring you.
Well, I mean,
lots of meat, dude.
Yeah, you better not have one vegetarian, or you'll be very disappointed.
Nah, we're meat eaters here.
Dude, they just throw meat on this fucking big cook plate in front of you. And then you can just, as it cooks, they tell you when it's ready, and then you can take it off, and they just have little bowls of seasoning, and you season it yourself and then eat it. You sprinkle salt on it and then just eat it.
Wow.
Yeah, and they just keep the meat coming.
Is it like a Brazilian steakhouse where they do like spindles of meat?
Those are awesome.
Dude,
I
those
don't
are.
think they were on a spindle, were they?
No, they weren't on a spindle. It was just like chunks of meat they just throw on this fucking heat plate. It's like a big, like almost like a wok in front of you, you know? But like flat.
Oh yeah, the Hot Stone restaurants.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't understand what they were saying, but it sounded good.
Damn, I just got dizz. I look like Uncle John. Uncle John looks like me. What are you talking about?
Houston armed. Oh, that's Kotlow saying, "Why is Todd Threet morphing into Uncle John?" Does Kotlow not like you, Todd, or does he got a problem with TAL?
Nah, I don't know. I guess it might be the haircut. I mean, I'm after 9 years in the Navy, I got used to it. So maybe it's this attempt at a goatee too. I don't know.
Yeah, I hope you guys succeed, dude. I'll move to Texas.
All right, we'd be the 5th wealthiest country in the world, I think.
Fuck yeah. Roger looks more like Uncle John, really?
That's terrible, isn't it?
Damn, dude.
So I know who was another one of your
Uncle John has way more hair.
Another one of your big name politicians got indicted today for corruption. Which one? What the hell one was it?
I'm behind the curve on that.
Sorry, Nova Scotia, Canada, living in LA. Not mean any diss, but I wanted to clear the air. Makes sense. That's crazy, dude. I didn't even know all that stuff going on with Aussie. I mean, I knew there was some shit that went down at Arm God's event, but I didn't know that there was some shit going down with the fucking usual suspects. Dude, you don't fuck with the usual suspects. You don't fuck with the Arm God's army. Like, fucking A. Those guys are supporters.
Yeah, you don't fuck with supporters.
No, never.
That's like biting the hand that feeds you. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Right. I only fuck with people that attack us. Like, every time I'm doing something, it's like in retaliation to an attack. Like Engen kind of attacking us, unnecessary. Now, Roger, I don't expect you to chime in on that because someday you may need to go over there. You know what I mean? You may need that ticket.
Like I said, it's above my pay grade. I don't even pay attention to it.
You got to keep your options open, Where me, I don't have any options anyway, so it doesn't matter what I say.
And it's honestly, there's way too many people out there that are going to go before me, so I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah, but it's definitely not out of reach for you. We'll see some of the people that go there.
Texas U.S. Representative Henry Cuellar, South Texas Democrat, indicted with his wife Imelda today on charges of accepting almost 600,000 smackers in bribes from Azerbaijan and a Mexican bank.
I'm going to need all the 98%ers to come
Imagine a Democratic politician taking a bribe.
Yeah, that's remarkable. Well, imagine that they're reporting it.
Yeah.
I'm going to private message all the 98%ers to come out with a video about my integrity all at once on the same day.
Yeah, you hater.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well.
It's all language barrier problems.
That's what I thought it was at first. But someone had to explain it to him by now.
Yeah.
So where's the 98% usually of the usual group? They all sleeping?
Yeah, pretty much we're all fucking. Burger did a pre-weigh in down there, so yeah, we weren't even going to stay on this late. We were just going to come on for a little bit, but we're all leaving early to get down there because it's like 3 hours down to get down there.
3 hours. That's a typical daily drive to go to a tournament in Texas.
I bet. That's
And
probably
no, we're not getting a hotel. It's only 3 hours away.
yeah.
We'll drive down there in the morning and drive back at night.
Y'all boys be safe, and I will catch you on the next one, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all have a good one.
See you, buddy.
Bye. That guy.
Fuck that guy.
But
Oh,
yeah,
that's
well,
it.
they don't let you go 95 miles an hour on Interstate 95, though. That's the problem. Down there in Texas with some of those
85-mile-an-hour tollways.
well, even the back roads. When I went up to see Popeye, his 2-lane back road to get to his place, which has stop signs on it, is 70.
Yeah, 70 or 75 is typical everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Now, they did warn you there was a stop sign coming up, but Salem
Right. Stop sign or stoplight 2 miles ahead.
Yeah, I thought though they might have sent the Rangers out after me because I wasn't sure if Easy Pass was going to work on their, the Sam Houston or a couple of them were, it was like, because you have your own, you have your own electronic tolling, where everybody Northeast and most of the Northeast all the way out to Illinois is on Easy Pass. But
most of the tollways are foreign owned anyways. The money's not even going to taxes or anything here. It's all going over to foreign interest. They're the ones that invested in putting in the roads and stuff like that. So those tolls just go all to them.
Muscle Bike says, nice brows, Ryan. Did Enkin Jong-un let you keep him 98? Hashtag arm gods. Hashtags. Ooh. Yeah, he mailed them to me. This is authentic Engen Terzi eyebrow hair. Very bristly. I feel
About the size of a tumbleweed here in Texas. Be careful if you come down here; they'll blow away.
My eyeballs feel very protected. Like, I feel like if it rained, no way water's hitting my eyeball. Just very protected from the sun. Anything. Meteor.
That's funny.
Yeah, I was on toll roads in Texas and Kansas, and Kansas actually sent me a bill, which was fine. And Texas, one of them showed up, and the other one they sent me a bill.
Someone did send me a video recapping all the Engen drama. It's very, very controversial. I could play it.
Yeah.
If you guys are interested in seeing it. But I'm telling you, it's a very controversial video.
Y'all see where they launched the state-specific ratings in Aries?
Yeah.
Y'all like that?
Well,
that's cool. Like, I like that filter.
Yeah.
They were talking too in the future. It would be hard now, but they were talking. It would be cool to do it like per tournament. You know what I mean? You could type in Winter Blast and see who was all there, but they would have to go in and edit a lot of them to say what tournament they were at. But the state thing is cool because then you can see who.
Well, you can see where they went to tournaments.
Yeah,
you can see what tournament they went to.
If they add that to a filter, then you can see who was the champion at a specific tournament.
Ah, okay, I see what you're saying.
Winner, kind of like they did with the state one.
Yeah, I mean, but for that, if you're able just to find the bracket.
Yeah.
Most people, he posts most of those brackets, so if y'all sent those brackets in, I don't know if it got posted or not, but it should have screenshots of everything. If
We
I don't know.
send our brackets in 3 days before the tournament so that he doesn't ask for.
Hmm.
Dude, sometimes we're not even done the tournament, and Corey's like, "Hey, do you got those brackets?" And I'm like, "We're literally not."
Real time data.
But good on Corey, man. He's on top of that shit. If he
Yeah,
knows about your tournament, he's asking you for the brackets.
yeah. You got another Texas guy up here in the background working on it too. Frank Callahan's doing a good job as well with it.
Yeah, Frank's a good dude. He was at Winter Blast.
And every super match, 2 of my favorite pullers on every show, every one of them.
Yeah, that's funny. Muscle
Yeah.
Bite. Thanks, Muscle Bite. Oh, Dave, did you see that? David Shell, how you doing? Haven't seen you on for a bit.
Yes, I saw it, and I've just responded.
Great, thanks. Both knees replaced. Left shoulder next. Are you really going with the left shoulder replacement?
Oh, I'm at least going to inquire. I'm going to see what limitations I would have afterwards, how long I'd have to, stay off it. But yeah, I'm at least going to ask.
Is that your clicky one?
Yeah. Well, you
does it
tell me
bother
my
you?
right clicks too, but yeah, the really bad one is left.
Can they do a neck replacement?
Yeah.
Can they replace a head?
Head up. But,
Replace your shoulder.
Yeah, no, it's just we'll see. If they tell me no, you're never going to pull with that arm again, I will say thank you. I think I'll pass. But thank you. It's a formerly creamy.
Yeah, I've needed to have carpal tunnel surgery done on both arms for like 12 years now, and I'm like, I just don't want to do it. I don't want to have to go back through that.
What do they got to do? What's the process for that?
Basically, like right here, there's a little band that holds your tendons together, and they just cut it, and so everything goes back. It just kind of expands out.
Yeah.
And so you don't have all that tension right there. So you lose quite a bit of grip strength, and it takes a while to get everything back to where you were.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I was a drummer in high school, so it kind of I was like, no, that's where mine went.
Did it affect masturbation?
Most of the time everything just goes numb. So
yeah, it's like a stranger.
Yeah.
What's going on in Texas? What's your next event?
Shoot, you would ask me. Let's see. We have it looks like I think May 25th in San Antonio.
Oh, nice.
And we got I think another one in June out in El Paso, and then I said no. June is DFW with Sean.
Nice.
And then I know August, we have the Western Regional Qualifier in San Angelo. Then September, we have another one with Sean in Amarillo. So that should be a good one. And then November, we have Texas State here in Lubbock. And I'm sure I'm missing some in between now and then, but yeah.
Yeah, it does. So it certainly does sound like it just is big gaping hole ignoring East Texas.
No, so East Texas does have a little bit of their own thing. That there's pulling for special kids in October.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a pretty big event. A lot of folks like going to it. I think Paul Italia even helped out with that one year. So that was pretty cool. And then, I mean, Dallas has quite a few, but yeah, the further east you go, they have some small events, their own little deals. And then, a lot of those folks go over to Louisiana or Arkansas and pull as well. Some even to Oklahoma.
Yeah. No, I just thought of it because Roger had been saying about East Texas.
Someone actually asked us if we wanted to do a 98 tournament in Oklahoma. Would that be a good or bad idea?
I mean, Oklahoma has a couple, different promotions and there. So, but I mean, a unified event probably wouldn't hurt coming from a third party, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're always looking to collaborate.
Yeah, depends on what part of Oklahoma, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was like someone's idea of us possibly doing something.
Yeah, I mean, you'd
Just check with the locals,
check with Robert Kelly, Jim Coyle, those guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly and Coyle are both, fairly close to Oklahoma City, and then over in Tulsa. Leaves the guy was just at sit downs last week, 2 weeks ago. Hale, Jeff Hale and his people. I mean, I'm sure that he's the head of it, but I know he's in the group over in Tulsa.
Yeah. I mean, I just know Jim's done a lot of stuff out there, and then obviously Robert Kelly. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Italia did some stuff with Jim Coyle out there too at one point.
Jim Coyle's another one that age has been very good to him too. He's older than I am, and you never guess he was in his 70s.
Yeah.
73. So I think he's 74.
He'll tear off your thumb.
Oh, yeah. He's one of those thumb chokers.
Yep.
And Michael Todd doesn't like pulling with Jim Coyle even in practice because Jim Coyle tries to take his thumb off.
Yeah, I've heard that from.
That is tough to deal with when someone like really fucking chokes the shit out of your thumb, and you're like, oh.
When they try to use your thumb as a steering wheel to go around your power, yeah.
That is tough to deal with if someone has that ability.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got people, some folks that don't have much of a thumb, and they're just hard to get a grip with on the setup.
Clamp on the thumb only because I got weak fingers, but I'm not trying to, break it off like some people.
Right.
Yes, but let's see.
Well, I know y'all got a big
tornado
big morning ahead of y'all, so I'll stay on as long as y'all need. But I didn't know how long y'all planned on staying on, anyways.
Well, I had previously announced there's no way in hell I'm going to go on after about 11:30, and I think we may even call it before then. But hey, they had everybody. If they didn't get enough of us this week, they have not been paying attention.
Right.
I know we were on a lot this week for some reason.
Yeah, I was stuck behind a desk this week, doing some training and stuff at the new gig. So I'm like, I tried to catch on to a few, what I could here and there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We don't usually go on that much, but it was a busy week. A lot of weird things going on.
Yeah, Captain Obvious wants to what the shell. I'm not sure if that was for my thumb clamp or what the hell it was, but
what the shell?
It's a little bit vague there. It's not quite obvious, Captain, what you're being obvious about. But
it's not obvious?
No, not in this particular case.
Yeah.
I want to see this goddamn electrical fucking shock match, dude. I want to see the apparatus that they come up with for the shock match.
Yeah, that's a good question. More wants to, where's Shubich? Good question. Probably flexing in front of a mirror, based on his recent post, but that's a guess.
Maybe he's getting laid tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, Andrew's not on here either. I haven't had to defend TAL tonight, so.
Dude, last time when it was going at you, I was like, oh, come on. Unnecessary.
I thought it was funny. I'd never seen what the dude actually looks like until he finally came on and with his video, and I was like, oh, okay. I mean, his profile is like different. I don't even know if his name's actually Andrew Wood. I don't think it is.
I don't know. No, he was on. Yeah, he was on last night again, visibly, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be a fake name, dude.
Yeah. Andrew Wood was a singer back in the day.
Imagine, dude. He's just like, that's completely fake.
No telling.
Yeah, I'll tell you, the comments. Come on, folks, stir it up. Stir up some more trouble in the comments. Obviously, that's what to talk about here. Yeah, if you for anywhere within a couple hours of Hagerstown, Maryland tomorrow, show up at Antietam. It looks particularly just from the pre-weigh-ins, we got some very good 176ers coming in, and actually, I heard that we're going to have in fact, I should have said something earlier when Lucky was on. I can't remember if she said she was going to make it, but looks like we're going to have a decent number of women from what we're understanding.
That's good.
I have we borrowed two risers from Nitro. They're in my back seat. We're bringing those down tomorrow, and so those are in the back.
I think they're thinking that you said to say something controversial.
Hmm.
I thought everything was controversial these days.
It is. And if you disagree with Engen, you are an enemy of arm wrestling.
Hater.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about, dude. That's so weird.
No, it's simple. The concept is we are here to support, the 98% of arm wrestlers, not the 2% elite. I mean, it is what it is.
Seems like a pretty easy concept. I don't know, but he didn't understand it, and he got mad about it for some reason.
Yeah, we're not trying to say we own 98% of the sport.
No, that's kind of how he took it. I'm like, it was like trying to argue with a wall. You know what I mean? Like he just wasn't getting it. I'm like, this is frustrating. That's why I messaged him, and then he fucking blasted my message out there, and I was like, well, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to order some fucking bush.
He's in the reassurance phase where he's continuously posting folks that send a message. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job. He's like, see, look what everyone else is telling me. I'm like, congratulations. People are always going to tell you you're doing a good job because you're doing a good job with the elites. I mean, Congratulations. We like it. That we're not denying it.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just bitter that we weren't high enough up in the pecking order that he wrote to us and said, "Hey, would you post something about how wonderful I am?"
Yeah, that is. I mean, it is pretty obvious when like 20 people come out on the same day and they're all using the word integrity. You know what I mean? Like it was really just weird and cringy.
Fishing for support.
But
or assurance is a better word.
If he would have, like, can you imagine that he could just reach out to people and they feel like it's necessary to fucking talk about his integrity? You know what I mean? Like, what's that guy got on you that you have to do that?
Right.
I guess he's using East versus West as like a weapon. Some of those guys, that one video where it was guys from like other countries doing it, they all looked like they were in front of a firing squad. Like they had to say it.
Fear of missing out.
Yeah.
FOMO.
Yeah.
It's a tactic.
Meadow says, Roger, Marcus can get you to flew in Ireland without a passport.
There you go.
No, maybe Donnie has some connections too, because after all, I mean, that's his job. He's broker to get women into the country that want a green card. He knows how to play with the passport people too.
Dude, I was fucking around last night saying, you know how Devin's always saying he's the West spear, and he'll fucking spear through the East people or whatever. So basically, his spear broke on Levon. So now all we have to protect the West is the 98 shield.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if we're talking weapons here,
So
Yeah.
speaking of going back off topic, speaking of Houston, there's a big guy that's surfacing up around there. He's about 7 foot tall, 400 pounds. Looks like the dude from Moana.
Was that dude holding his hand up with a?
Yes,
Yeah,
that dude's
dude.
got a catcher's mitt
I was
for a
like,
hand.
this guy's a unit right there.
Folks are like, we don't want any part of that. It's like, no. That's an asset. Bring him to your team.
Yeah.
That is the definition of a super heavyweight.
Mhm.
That they should have a monster class. If you're over 350 pounds, there should be a separate class. I'm just saying.
That is people don't realize that the 98 shield is actually a canalization shield. Thank you for pointing that out.
It's a what?
Tasmanon. It's a canalization shield. Engen was trying to call people like sewer rats, and because of the I don't know, language barrier, he kept saying canalization.
Yeah, it was one case where the automatic translator broke down a bit.
Yeah, canalization. It's fucking weird. Yeah, White Wolf. Fucking goddamn right, dude. Arm Gods 90. I can't wait until that event, dude. It's gonna be crazy. A whole weekend of craziness. We're already in negotiations for a venue, but the venues here in the United States, in some areas, man, do they not want to negotiate? So they throw out their price, and then we gotta fucking try to negotiate it down. But some of these places are like really fucking pain in the ass and stingy motherfuckers, especially on the casino level, you know.
So casinos normally have their own, following, and people are going to be coming anyways. I mean, it's like, okay, the space that you have, no one's using it. Why don't we throw an event to get some more people to come in and spend their money?
Yeah, well, this place is telling us, oh, we're booked solid.
Yeah.
Like, I doubt it, but still.
There's some casinos that pay other promotions to have their events there.
Yeah. You know, just like bars that pay a band to come in.
Yeah.
Set fee, and then those guys got to bring the people.
Well, in Texas at TAL, I mean, a lot of our venues, they sponsor for us to be there, like you said, just like a band.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're maxing out capacity at their place and it's during the day,
yeah,
they still have time for a band at night.
Yeah, done by 6 or something or whatever.
Our day shifts, especially here in Lubbock for the tournaments we've had, the day shifts have been outperforming the night shifts with the bands. And that's pretty good.
That is good. This one place was like, we'll waive the fee, but you have to meet a $7,000 to $10,000 food and alcohol sales. And if you meet it, no charge. But if you don't meet it, you got
the contingent deal.
The contingent deal is you got to pay the full amount, which is $7,000 to $10,000. I'm like, oh, that's not really that good a deal. But maybe with Arm Gods in the house, they'll drink $7,000 to $10,000 worth of alcohol.
There you go. Yeah, I mean,
maybe Evan Burgoyne will by himself.
I think with we had maybe 200 people total at one of the events, and between food and alcohol sales, that was I think $4,700 during the tournament. So if you got more than 200 people there for the event, I mean, yeah,
Arm Gods is crazy. See what I mean? So we might be able to get the venue for free, and then just make sure everybody drinks $7,000 to $10,000 worth of alcohol over the
I thought you were changing the podcast background. I worked hard on that.
Oh, I didn't even have time to do it yet. So
Jeez.
I'll get to it. I was talking about the one that's on YouTube when it's not playing.
Hey, give me 1 second. Be right back.
Yep.
Be right back.
But yeah, 300.
Yeah, I really think we can pull the plug fairly early tonight, and people are not going to be all that disappointed, to be honest with you.
Our guys don't drink the bar dry. We drink the brewery dry. Nice. Dude, that'd be badass if we could do that and then get the venue for free and we just fucking make people drink. I'll drink 10K booze by myself, White Wolf said.
Yeah, no, that's over the 3-day period, right?
I believe so. I don't know. I had to fill out this whole form of what we want for 3 days and whatever, and then they're going to give us a quote, and then we can negotiate on it and then go out and look. But dude, they have this, and Arm Gods likes to do their matches in the middle. They have this fucking venue at the place. It's like a stage in the middle, and like they have a mezzanine all around up top that they use for like VIP seating. So you're looking down inside there. And then they have like floor seating on the floor of the event also. But it's huge. It's like a fucking venue for like concerts and shit.
Nice.
Hopefully we can get that.
Yeah. So, one place that picked us up for a few TAL tournaments is Bombshells. I don't know if y'all have those up there.
What is it?
It's called Bombshells. It's kind of like a Hooters or Twin Peaks.
Okay, yeah.
So same concept. But no, so they were throwing a tournament there, and then at one of them in Texas, and then the owner was checking, the POS system, sees that his daytime numbers are like just crazy for the Saturday, and he calls. He's like, "What is going on? What are y'all doing out there?" Calls the GM, and he's like, "Oh, we got this arm wrestling tournament that's going on over here." He's like, "Whatever place they want to go, get me in touch with Billy, or get me in touch with whoever's in charge." They got him in touch with Billy, and he just we started setting all of our tournaments up at any place or any of our tournaments for regional where they had one, and they were giving us pretty good amount of sponsorship just to come out there. So
that's pretty cool.
Sometimes at our highest tier plus. Now, another thing for sponsorship, if you go to a certain, wherever the city is, if you go to their economic development board and go to the sports side, they will normally give you a sponsorship based off the number of people you anticipate coming in. And they get their money based off hotel tax.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and obvious here, that's where we're going on. We're not really sure, but I would think, and Brian can correct me if he feels otherwise, I'm fairly certain, no, we are not going to do Atlantic City. Yeah, there's some, problems with that.
Oh, Atlantic City for Winter Blast? No.
Yeah.
But Valley Forge, maybe, because since the theme is kind of UK versus Brits, then it would make sense to do it at Valley Forge, which was a prominent location during the Revolutionary War in that area.
Yeah.
Satan. Stay out of Jersey, Tersey.
Sorry, I keep going on and off mute. My son, he keeps throwing a fit. I'm like, dude, calm down.
I know.
It's not my fault you passed out on the living room floor.
Uncle John, dude, is coming on.
Oh shit!
He must have heard Roger.
Yeah, apparently we were twinning today or something.
What was going on with Roger?
Oh, he was saying he's gonna smash right through you, buddy.
Oh my god!
Crazy, dude.
What a terrible thing to say. What is he? A villain? Like I'm basically the same age as David Schell, basically, and by him
from the waist down.
Age is really it's basically tantamount to PED abuse. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Incredible. This guy is gonna try to put me down.
He wants to pull the opposite arm at Arm Gods and do a shock match with you.
Well, if Roger beats me, or if Roger is a match for me, then we can try the left. But the left is much, much better than the right. Right. The right. The nice thing about the right for anybody watching is that the right gets wild. Like I do stupid stuff with my right, like that, like because I have everything else is out there with
javelin.
Well, the javelin's always in the back pocket. Just
Can you do the javelin with both arms, or is that like a righty move?
I've never attempted it left because I thought that if I could almost end arm wrestling with my right arm, certainly I'd end the entire existence of mankind with my left.
That is true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were you practicing the javelin before performing it?
No. That was well,
Can you imagine if people found out you were practicing the javelin? Jesus Christ.
Footage comes out of me like in a basement planning, just plotting. Yeah. That's pretty good. So who is all going to Knuckles Up?
Oh, we're always there, buddy.
Everybody.
Whole goddamn crew.
Nice.
Yep.
I'll be there. Dave Shell will be there. Josh Tassadori, our buddy, our
Johnny,
social media guy, Johnny Miller. Metal's going.
Mm-hmm.
Paul Italia's going. We got a butt Ray Romanowski. All our guys that are our usuals of 98 are going.
It's becoming more clear to me as I hear little things. I think Roger is a bit of the favorite to win, but I think he's also the good guy. I think Roger's the good guy.
Probably, yeah. Probably.
Right? So just as I've been watching people talk about the match, I'm like, well, I guess that makes me the bad guy.
He'd never play the villain. Come on.
Which is just so much more fun for me,
Like some people have a side pressure machine. John has a javelin machine to train.
Does that help with the exploding hand technique or something?
Boom.
Video will be leaked.
Cobra special.
Yeah.
So, I've been out of the loop for a little bit, and I was hoping you guys could give me a quick little rundown of all the drama because I just hear these little things here and there, and I don't know where everything's at.
Does it have anything to do with my Engin Tersey eyebrows?
Yes.
Just wondering.
Yes, it does. Oh my God. I've seen some funny stuff out there. Some very, very funny stuff.
Dude, Reddit is on fire with shit about Engin, dude. It's crazy.
The supercut of the integrity speech.
Bro, what the fuck? There's no way. Like, even here in the United States, like these 20 guys or whatever that came out on the same day, they woke up and they're like, today's the day I'm going to fucking give a speech about Engin's integrity. Like, how embarrassing is that?
It's getting really good, though. Like, this is
funny.
Great.
It's just, it's very clear that people are being directed what to say.
Yeah.
They're all using the same words, dude. Like, they all decided that Engin had amazing integrity.
It's just how Google Translate is making it happen.
Oh, it's so crazy, dude. It's cringy, but it's funny. You know what I mean?
I love it. I think it's a drama that's literally playing out like a WWE drama, except it's all real.
Yeah.
Like, just buddy, appreciate that for what it is.
It's so weird though.
Oh, super.
Really, it's just so weird, dude.
That's like midget wrestling going against WWE. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
No.
Reddit is fucking hilarious, dude.
I think at this point, Engin should really, really take control and be like, now I will be the enemy. And like just take it to another level.
Yeah. I don't know why he's not like, I don't know. He's not having fun with it. He's dead serious. Like, his integrity has been fucking attacked.
Well, you guys are
good.
You're terrible. You don't you know what? you don't represent the 98, all the 98%.
I know. I've been made aware. Hey, dude, fucking, I'm set it back. Like, I've never seen two people argue the same fucking thing back and forth like ridiculously, like when we were arguing on that thread. And I'm like, Engen, dude, you're not understanding. Like, yes, we're called the 98%. It's a brand, it's a concept, but we don't claim that we represent every 98%er in the world. And he's like, the 98%ers here don't even know you. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, I know, dude.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Right. Dude, I felt like I was arguing with a fucking potato or something.
Oh, so good. It's so good. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm not a part of it, but I'm happy to exist on the planet at the time in which it is happening. Because don't worry, it'll all work itself out. Armwrestling goes in these big, spikes, and it ebbs and it flows, and it always has.
Yeah.
And we will see multiple changings of the guard, right? If you would have gone back like in the heyday of WAL and made a bet on where arm wrestling would be, probably not in Turkey, probably not hotter than it's ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah. But did you hear that video clip of Engen telling Pradeep that he is an enemy to arm wrestling because he liked Sarah's fucking comment?
Wow.
He just liked something, dude, and he's like, "You're now an enemy of the sport."
There's audio.
You rebel scum.
There's audio of it. It's fucking hilarious. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you after. You're gonna get a fucking kick out of it.
Oh,
I still think that Star Wars picture floating around is pretty good too.
I haven't seen that one.
Dude, there's so many.
That one hasn't necessarily been released. That one's just going through Messenger.
I see.
The Imperial Band Committee.
Well,
yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Where's that one? Did I load that one?
Some more support from White Wolf there, Ryan.
Oh, geez, I missed it. Hold on. Holy geez, White Wolf just spent his entire fucking mortgage on super chats this week. White Wolf, Uncle John, we need more mop matches.
Mop match.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's see a parking lot match officially between you and Jake and the White Wolf and Money Slam. Knife fight, shirts off, death match, fucking in. Oh, wash his name. Holy moly.
I think that, look, there's a lot of things I do well in life, but none of them better than handle a mop. I'm telling you, I'm of moppery. I'll clean the whole town up.
Zero try, $22. Engen is a radical Islamist, end of story, dictator.
And we are the infidel.
Well, they could use you, Unc, there, because where we're having a tournament, well, not we, but there's a tournament every year in August in Pittston, Pennsylvania, at the Pittston Tomato Festival, and they used to have these tomato battles. They had to bring in the fire department to clean up the mess afterwards. So I think somebody with a mop would be very useful there.
Thank you, White Wolf and Zero Try, for your super chats.
The funniest.
Well, I'm trying to load this real quick.
I love it.
Ryan, I sent that picture back to you.
Yeah, I'm loading it right now. So this has been flying all around, dude. The Imperial Band Committee.
Oh no.
That's like the WAF board and
I mean, he does look angry as fuck all the time, dude. He's so mad.
Oh my god.
See all these yet, Dan? People are just like coming out with like all kinds of support for like Sarah. It's crazy, dude.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Where's the Let's Go England one? No, I'm just kidding.
I was not aware that it had reached this type of a level.
What is this? Oh my god, Dave. I don't know what's going on there, dude. Holy moly. Dude, but I got, oh, hold on. Where is it? Let me find it.
The Dictator?
Engen. No, I posted that one already.
Oh, okay.
Where did it go, man? I got to show Uncle John this one because Engen's not the only one who has a lot of support out there, Where is that video? Oh, here it is. Hold on.
The 9.9, just like Ryan Grondin's integrity.
I gotta mute it. Let me upload this. See what Uncle John thinks.
One bite, everyone knows.
Here it comes. You might recognize some of these people.
One bite, everyone knows the rules. This pizza is a 9.9, just like Ryan Grondin's integrity. Amazing pizza.
I just missed it because I was on my thing was muted.
Ready? I'll play it again. It's a dude from Barstool Sports.
One bite, everyone knows the rules. This pizza is a 9.9, just like Ryan Grondin's integrity. Amazing pizza.
We got Joe Rogan reached out to me, dude.
This guy Engen Terzi doesn't have a clue who Ryan Grondin is. The guy's integrity is epic.
INTEGRITY spells integrity. Ryan Grondin has it. Does Engine Terzi? No. Make arm wrestling great again.
Hey, I'm sold,
bro. And I didn't even tell them to do it. They're all coming out on the same day on their own. Like, crazy. I don't get it, but when people just wake up and feel the need to support, I'm not going to stop them.
Well, it's interesting. We'll see. It's like how long can a modern promotion last, and how will East versus West, i.e., Engen, how will Engen deal with this type of thing? Because it's not going to go away, right?
No.
The more people that kind of get into that mind space, it's just like it's too easy to get Engen to dedicate time to you, right? Like the slightest thing, the little tiniest of trolls, just a little teeny crumb, and you're going to get a lot of attention just for that little crumb, right? So it'll be interesting to see how they really handle that. I've seen some people suggesting that it should be Paul Lynn that becomes like
I saw that
the face of East versus West.
If he was smart, dude, he would fucking do that.
Here's how I would do it. I wouldn't, but for Paul's sake, because I would hate for Paul to just become like a mascot.
Yeah.
But Engen then, kind of is doing the same type of stuff because then Paul's going to get all the blowback for it.
Well, here's what I didn't like. So Paul Lynn cleared Sarah of any fucking wrongdoing, and then Engen did not stop attacking her. And Paul told Engen, like, hey, dude, chill. Doesn't matter. So it's like, even if Paul was that guy, if someone pisses off Engen, I don't think Engen would listen to Paul. He's not listening now.
Right.
So that's the unfortunate part. And Paul probably really didn't have anything to do with the decision making on all that anyway, because he doesn't really get involved. But if Paul takes the blame, who's gonna fucking be mad at Paul? No one. You know what I mean? So Paul is trying to like fix the situation, but at the same time, Engen's not listening to him for some reason.
Yeah.
He ain't having it.
What's that?
I said he ain't having it.
Yeah. It's crazy to me though that he just like that video clip on Reddit where he's like freaking out on a troll from the side chat, and Travis was like, "You know that guy?" And he's like, "No," and he's like, "Then who gives a fuck? Like, stop fucking. You're not going to be able to win this fight against all the trolls. Like, just let it go."
Well, and that's the thing too that amazes me, that this is not the first time somebody has figured that if they raise their voice at us, we will fold and go running for the bushes.
Never happened.
You know, and it hasn't happened yet.
No.
Yeah.
I could only imagine Ingen in the AWU chat. Oh, he would not last long.
Oh no, hell no. I don't
Oh
even.
God.
I don't even like being in there. No, but I just don't understand why he lets it get to him. Like when you're at the top like that, you shouldn't even be looking down. You know, like why did he have to mention 98 on a fucking post for no reason?
So, okay, so what is your guys' take on, because the other thing I've heard is people in defense of Engen using it's a cultural thing.
Dude, he knows. I mean,
narcissism is a culture.
He fucking hates Westerners and women, but because of the, you know, I don't know, his religion or something. But he's got to understand what we're saying, dude. There's no fucking way he doesn't understand. Unless, you know, the whole, you know, maybe he does believe in canalization rats. I don't know.
What is that supposed to be? What?
Canalization rats? So he was trying to say sore rats, but over there, they're like canal rats. And he kept saying canalization for some reason. Like lost in translation, I guess, but it is fucking hilarious.
Another term into the arm wrestling lexicon.
Canalization rats, but that shit is all Reddit is just booming with stuff. It's so funny because Engen is probably not on Reddit and has no idea that there's all these people out there just bagging on him all day long. David Marr, this aggression will not stand, man.
You know, what I was aiming for, it just moved up so fast I missed it. Was there not culture? I'm Turk too. He is non-educated person. That's it.
Boom.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it's going to take to get through to him. Like, what I think is it's a fucking personality issue. Like, he just can't let shit go if someone says something, or just like look at all the people he's banned just for disagreeing with him.
Well, what did Andrew say? He's the birth child of autism and narcissism.
Yeah,
of Asperger's and narcissism.
Dude,
yeah.
him picking on us is like if like an NFL team was telling like a high school team that they suck. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, no shit. You know, like, it's just silly. He's just punching down for no reason.
What do you think? What do you think the best outcome is at this point? What's the best you can hope for?
The best?
Yeah.
He just shuts the fuck up.
Yeah, right. No, I mean,
pardon my French.
No, I mean, yeah, if this goes away, because I mean, it is negative attention on our part. Like, fuck, this sucks. Engen's fucking sitting there bashing 98, you know, and then all his cohorts come out with these fucking integrity videos, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. But they're all making us out to be like these villains, like, oh, those guys have an agenda. And then, you know, James Reed jumps in because he fucking doesn't like us anyway. So it's like, oh, let's kick them while they're down. And we're just like, fuck it. Anybody
He must think we're pulling for death to East versus West.
Well,
no one's saying that.
Anybody that's in our circle knows that we're trying to do good things for the sport. John, you've been to fucking you've been to Winter Blast. You see what we're trying to do. You know, the fact that Arm Gods, Knuckles Up, PAL, fucking Sean Hancock, Sean Latimer, Sue Fisher, all these people willing to work with us. If we were the dirt balls that they all make us out to be, nobody would want to work with us.
Yep.
So,
especially Sean.
Yeah. All right. Exactly.
Yeah, and see that, and here with Zero, another comment about, you know, the Turk. That's certainly very true, and what, of course, most Americans have no idea of with the history of it. That, you know, Turkey was a major European power until 150 years ago. Jesus. You know, it was not just, you know, the Islamic, you know, eastern part of the country.
White Wolf with another super chat. So Uncle John,
Jesus Christ!
If I just send a bitch ass SC dissing Engen and his greasy caterpillar house on his gay ass tendencies, that I can expect him to appear in my bedroom. Woohoo! Thank you.
Not confirmed.
Thank you, Wolf.
It's like
no independent recollection of any of that.
It's like throwing water on your mirror, saying Bloody Mary 3 times.
Look, I got to say this. I think this is all highly hilarious. I really do. But at the end of the day, I do have to thank Enga, because out of everyone that benefits from contracts, I benefit the most, because you can't get those big names at a mid-level event, you know.
So you're just cleaning house.
So we get down to guys like me, and I'm happy to come over, happy to help everybody. So I say, hey, keep it rocking, Engen.
Well, dude, I sent him a message and I was like, Engen, listen, I hope you're not taking me disagreeing with you as disrespect, but I think there's a problem with like translation barrier between us on this topic. And I said, you know, I'm a fan of East versus West. I get the pay-per-views, this and that. And this fucker posts the conversation fucking in public. So I'm like, fuck this guy now. Like, I was trying to be nice, you know?
He drew first blood.
Yeah, right. So it was just stupid. And then I was like, all right, now it's on, dude. He kept trying to post our public conversation and shit.
Your gloves are off.
This guy's a clown.
This is probably a good time for me to enemy of.
Oh no. Hey, dude, when did you have that made?
Go to MaximumBang.com.
Oh my god, dude, it's so funny because like Paul Italia was like, we need to make like an Italia /98 shirt that says enemy of the sport, and I was like, oh, that's a great idea. you
Hey, look, I've been an enemy of the sport for like 4 years now.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm well versed. I'm just happy I'm not the
Oh shit! Yeah, the sun's still up out there.
What's up, Paul?
What's up, guys?
Hey, Uncle John beat us to the shirt, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uncle John, show him your shirt.
Oh yeah, I think.
Look at this. Look, enemy of the sport.
Yeah, we got to get some custom one made for us.
I think you should. I think that you should get some like limited edition, one event only, and sell them special at Winter Blast.
Well, I was gonna get, you know, the free gift we do every year. This year, everyone's getting these bad boys. We'll just all wear them at the tournament. Free eyebrows. You know, I'm gonna get a cardboard cutout of Engen Jersey now. I mean, it's only natural. Oh, Paul's speeding. What do you think's going to happen, Uncle John? You think he's going to eventually give up when he realizes that we don't give a fuck? No.
I think
your audio.
Yo, what's the fastest speed somebody's been on your podcast at?
I don't know. What'd you just go up to?
Time to set some records.
Uncle John, you think
right now, baby.
this will go away?
If I was gonna bet money, I bet it goes away.
Yeah.
It calms way down for sure, and then we'll see. You know, because at the end of the day, people
130, baby.
Best, and they should.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, because I just don't. He's a great product. I think it's getting better by every single time they do it.
Yeah.
And I think that's another thing I hear all the time is the argument that people are East versus West haters. I don't really think that exists.
Dude, I told him in my video, I said, look, I love East versus West Turkey, but I think East versus West America has a long way to go because it's not of the same fucking quality.
Sure.
And I'm not talking about like all over the country, but here in the Northeast, a lot of small tournaments that shouldn't have been a qualifier were qualifiers for like a 30-man tournament. Like it kind of waters it down. And then what happened at the finals last year when they just let anybody in, that kind of fucking really screwed shit up for me. I was like, that's not.
So they didn't limit how many qualifiers there could be.
No.
Wow, that's interesting.
It was supposed to be one per region.
Yeah.
I heard that it was a significant amount of money to get the East versus West name attached to a tournament.
I don't know if that's true or not, because
Captain
up
Obvious,
here
I just seen
there was
Captain
like
Obvious.
fucking 20 of them.
I hit 209. I've been at 209 in the Lambo. I got it on video at home too.
209, damn.
209
Fucking-
holding the fucking phone as I'm doing it across the 7-mile bridge to the Keys.
What
Well, we
Paul
will be seeing Paul in 2 weeks or in a week if he doesn't wrap his car around a tree.
He's on it. He's trying to get to Turkey quicker. Yeah, the whole thing, like, to me is here. I mean, if you're throwing an East versus West finals here and the guys running it don't even know the rules, and there's controversy like what just happened, then they're not on the same page. And I said right to Engen in my video, I was like, dude, you're the fucking leader. Like, this is your brand, this is your thing. Why aren't you making sure that all the events here are up to the quality that they should be for East versus West? You're letting it just be nilly-willy here. Not cool. You know, it's your brand. Your name's on this fucking brand. I wouldn't let someone throw a 98 in a fucking canalization fucking rat place. You know?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's going to be an interesting next 6 to 12 months, I think.
Yeah.
I think that we're going to start, if we keep, going along like we are, I do think some other players might enter the game that are, more serious competition.
Yeah.
To East West. That's when it'll get real juicy.
Well, like Igor coming back, he's doing some shit. WAL says they're coming back, but I don't know how that's going to play out.
I've been hearing that for a while about WAL.
You keep bringing it up.
Here's the thing. I think the most important thing since these contracts have happened, because we went through all of this with the WAL too.
Yeah.
It was a whole thing. From my perspective of trying to do things with arm wrestlers, be very careful if you're going to sign a contract. If there's anybody out there that gets an opportunity to sign an arm wrestling contract, make sure it's not for an excessively long amount of time. Make sure that you're not giving up your likeness rights.
Yeah.
That can be real bad. Make sure that it's because the same stuff happened with WAL, and that was a big.
Oh, like when people were like, you can't even use the vector image of Devin.
Yeah.
Come on. What is going on, dude?
Just be careful, everybody. Have a good time.
Well, the thing that Engen doesn't realize is most of our guys are not guys that are going to East versus West anyway. So if you're going to poke at us, you can't affect our arm wrestling careers whatsoever. So we're probably going to troll the fuck out of you and not give a fuck. Basically.
Well, the world is a big place, and the power of Engen only reaches so far, I guess. But we'll see. I don't think that this is the end of it at all. I think Engen will go on. He'll push forward.
Yeah.
He'll X certain people out, and then a small percentage of those people will do a public apology, and they'll go back in the fold. Meanwhile, there will just be other people doing other fun stuff without all the bullshit.
The funny thing is we're not his competition in any. We have nothing to do. He doesn't have to throw shade at us for any reason. We're not even targeting the same demographic of arm wrestlers as. If anything, we're the least likely to compete with them. So
how dare you not have 12 to 1,500 people pulling at each event?
Yeah, I know. But, it is what it is. But here's my theory, Uncle John. So you know how Devin is the West spear?
Yeah.
Well, that spear tip broke on Levon, and now all the West has for protection is the 98% shield. He'll fucking flip out about that, but
you got to go make the cutout, man.
Oh, I will. You know it's coming.
Yo, you know he made that cutout of Levon because he seen you making a cutout of me back in the day, bro. I guarantee that
Copying
he
me.
got that idea.
He's copying me, dude.
Yep.
I heard like he gets really upset, like he'll stay up at night worrying about trolls and shit.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Yep.
That's why he's always got those bags under his eyes.
Yeah, for real.
I don't know. I think it's stupid. I think it'll go away eventually, but hopefully the East versus West stuff tightens up here in the United States, because like Todd was saying, it was supposed to be one per region, and my region had a whole bunch of these fucking goddamn things popping up. Every little bar tournament was like, oh, this is also an East versus West qualifier, and we're like, what?
Follow the money.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll tell you the answer.
Exactly.
Might have been a cash grab last year.
Oh, the fucking finals? Yeah. Dude, imagine qualifying and you go there and they just let anyone in. So you're thinking, hey, I got a good shot at East versus West. There's only 3 people in my class. And you get there and they just let 10 more people in. Oh my God.
What were you thinking when you hired Travis as the guy to look over everything and you're not there in person?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna name drop, but yeah, Paul hit the nail on the head on the money grab part with that.
And that's why I told Engen, I'm like, dude, you need to you got to come here and oversee this shit or hire someone that knows the level of
integrity.
The thing you guys don't understand is he is crazy. He thinks nobody could do what he does. So he micromanages everybody. So he'll go set up the perfect team of like the best dudes in arm wrestling to do each job. But then he gets in his head that he can do it better and he can't. And then he starts yelling at everybody and fucking being crazy. So like Pradeep,
Jody in the house.
and he made Pradeep's life a fucking hell. And Pradeep wasn't making no money. And this dude's calling him all angry all the time. So nobody wants to work with him. Artem, the same thing.
Yeah.
I told you that time when Artem made that funny post saying when I was getting coached by Engen, he goes, you know, who has Engen really coached that's of substance? Well, Engen sees this post, bro, and he sends me a list about 50 guys that he made world champions. Well, over the next 3 days, I kept getting updated the list. And I'm talking like every hour, I'm getting a text message, yo, you got to add these 2 guys in. Now, one of those hours, I wasn't around. I'm in the middle of doing something. Bro, this dude starts blowing my phone up, and he goes, Paul, this is a serious matter. My credibility is at stake right now, and you're not taking it serious.
That's crazy. I don't know why he feels he has to like
fucking around. This is serious. Like,
yeah.
That's how crazy he is.
I don't know why he thinks he's the only one that can do it. Like anyone can have bushy eyebrows.
Oh my God.
If not, you can just buy some. What's up, Jody? Just you know, talking business.
a little killer.
All right, guys. Hey, I'm gonna roll out.
See you, buddy.
See ya.
Everybody. Who's on?
Well, yeah, I think you know, they were talking about having, you know, Paul Lynn be the face, like you said, but if Engen's not willing to listen to him, what's the point?
Yeah, then it's just a bad deal for Paul because he has to take all the heat because he's gonna have to do what Engen tells him to do.
Yeah,
it won't work, man. It sounds good on paper, bro, but
Yeah.
it's exactly what I just said. He'll be blowing up Paul. That'll last like a week, and Paul will just
Fuck
like
that guy.
resign and be like, I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know, because he'll get him in the middle of everything then.
Yeah.
Paul might be the most universally accepted and appreciated arm wrestler that there is, I think.
Oh yeah, that's probably true.
Like who has more integrity than Paul Lynn?
Engen Terzi.
And better eyebrows.
Better eyebrows. He's so angry, dude. It's crazy. Dude, the fact that he has Levon on and Hermes and someone else, and he fucking brings up Paul, Sarah, me. I'm like, dude, like Levon and Hermes are like, I don't even know what the fuck this guy's talking about. Like,
Nah, but it's an awkward situation because
Yeah.
what you don't understand is I'm good friends with them, and I was hanging out with all these dudes. So like he's putting them on the spot, and they don't want to be bad guys with me. We've all hung out and been cool. So they're just like, well, if it's true, it is true. You know what I mean? He's just like trying to push them. Same thing with Jerry.
Yeah.
You know, he hit up Jerry and he's like trying to get Jerry not to talk to me. And Jerry's like, yo, bro, like you can't tell me who I can talk to and who I can't, man. Like, you know, chill.
TAL in the house. Another super chat from White Wolf. White Wolf is going crazy tonight, dude. Arm God's Independence Day 2, where America gets its ass handed to it.
Yo, where's White Wolf?
Yeah. Thank you, White Wolf. We appreciate the super chats.
White Wolf.
He's on fire tonight, dude.
Where does he live?
California.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
shit. White Wolf, who are you?
Oh, White Wolf. Oh, Paul, you've never met White Wolf, have you?
Nah, man. Is he North Cali or South Cali?
I don't remember. But look, it's not so much where White Wolf is. It's like White Wolf has some kind of weird gravitational hallucinatorial quality about him, and things just get super weird anytime he's around. I'm telling you. And I'm just telling, I end up with a mop in my hands every single time I see that guy. Weird.
Well, he's on fire tonight with super chats.
He's the man.
Yeah. Thank you, White Wolf. We appreciate it. And
He's
we're poor.
all
We're
too
poor.
organized.
So it goes a long way with 98 because we're poor. We don't have Engen money.
Is White Wolf, does he pull her?
What's that?
Does he pull White Wolf?
Like I've seen him pull, but he does not pull regularly. He is, in my mind, he is a pure fan. Like, you know, he's that doesn't even really qualify it either, to tell you the truth. I don't even want to tell you what White Wolf is because it would do a disservice to the truth of what he actually is. So you're just gonna have to experience him, I think.
That's fine.
Crow Arm Wrestling. Can I get disqualified for just being a complete asshole to the ref?
You could lose a match.
Yeah.
So there we go.
You just got to John Dabo, the ref.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, because I mean, we tossed somebody out the door in Philadelphia once where he was, this 300 some pounder was going to pound 70-year-old Bill Christmas, who was about 140. And he was like, go out, do not come back.
Damn. Dude, I swear to God, I can hear Turkish drones outside my house.
He hears Turkish drones outside his house right now.
I know the sound, the difference.
So he's wearing
American drones and Turkish drones.
bushy eyebrows. He has glasses with bushy eyebrows on. It's all about integrity tonight.
It is about integrity tonight, dude. I was hoping these would come in time for the podcast.
Oh my God.
We should invite him on right now because we know he's listening right now.
Engen? Hey, yeah, Engen. If you want to come on, dude, we can squash all this. Have a nice little chat. No, he doesn't want it. Paul, what do you think? You saw that video that someone graciously sent to us? You think we should release this?
Yeah, I thought that's what they wanted it to go released. That's what they said.
You guys, all right. I will play this video, and it's very.
I didn't really see anything controversial on it.
I mean, it's just an AI type of meme. So let's see.
Hey, Engen. I wasn't expecting a call in the middle of the tournament. I hope I'm doing a great job for you, La Führer.
Listen, Chance Kim Jong-un. I got a phone call from Paul Lin. You know Captain Bible Thumper. He told me you were trying to throw your considerable sumo weight about. You were thinking you can money grab like Travis Bagnet and allow some man, I mean girl, and some frog named Artem to enter 2 weight categories. Is this true, Mr. Blobby?
La Führer, I would never go against you. Please, please, I beg of you. Do not outcast me to join the 98% crew.
I have conquered Europe all by myself. I am bigger than Devon Larat. Traitors. I've been betrayed and deceived from the very beginning. What a monstrous betrayal of the American people. but all those traitors will pay, especially those motherfuckers in the 98%. This Ryan Grondin scumbag insults my hairy caterpillar eyebrows and calls me a tyrant. He made me ring Hermes and Levan to protect me from this uprising of free speech. How dare they? I am La Führer Sieg Heil.
Yo, Engan, listen, brother. I've supported you from the day you were born. Just a small hairy eyebrow to a massive Chewbacca. Seriously, bro, get some manscaping or lawnmower to sort that out. I mean, you no disrespect, but you begged me for money and one of my Stetson hats to play cowboys and Indians with Pradeep. I did you no wrong ever, bro, and for you to publicly post shit and ban people from my show, I'll make you an offer you can't refuse if you come to America. You understand me? Capiche?
Hey, guys, Ryan Grondin here from the now world-famous 98%. Just wanted to join this call and thank old man Engen for marketing our brand for free. Those eyebrows are definitely drawing people in, we man. Keep up the great work, bud. You see, the old Führer Engen thinks we are trying to claim 98% of the world's arm wrestlers where he has only 2% of them. You're goddamn right, motherfucker, we are. This is America, Mr. Eastside story, and don't you forget it. Furthermore, I've just started a new crew called the 2%, and we're coming for your boys next.
Goddamn motherfucker. As a fellow American and the greatest money grabber in arm wrestling, I've ran more East versus West qualifiers to qualify for the next qualifier and for the next several qualifiers before qualifying for the final. Show me the money, baby. I got to side with my buddy Paul Italia and Ryan, who I fucking despise. Sorry, Engen the Beast would not sell out his country.
Travis, I will pay you an extra $100,000, 20 camels, 50 wives, and freedom to butcher every puller's names for life.
My God, I always loved Engen and East versus West. I never loved my country and Paul Italia. Sorry, brother, but you know I'm a Judas 50 pieces of silver. Yo, let's fucking go.
Hey guys, your pastor here, Mr. Holier than now, Paul Lynn. Before I start, I want to say a few words from the Bible. Psalm 21:12, the rise of a tyrant. Engen enemies may plan evil and devise mischief against him, but they will not succeed. Engen will rout them and his arrows will strike them. We contract pullers are entirely convinced that because God favors Engen, his enemies have no chance of success. Victory for those who trust in the Lord, but especially for the Messiah, Engen Terzi. I will now hand around my collection service. We accept all currencies and visas. The mass has ended in the name of the Engen, the banning, the corruption, the backstabbing. Amen. Please go now in peace.
Holy Jesus.
I say that you guys should all lock your doors tonight. I want to say that I don't have anything to do with that. I am not a part of this whatsoever, except for the trash part. I did like that.
That was over the top. My God. Hey, Jody, you came in at the absolute wrong time.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on, man? I come in here and man.
Oh man, Jody, you picked the worst time to just come on. You don't know what you just got yourself in the middle of, bro. You got banned.
You are an enemy of the sport for sure now.
We got to get him a shirt now. We got to get him one too.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all got shirts now?
Uncle John, show him your shirt. Like enemy of the sport.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That is so hilarious.
Man.
Anyway, shout out to our sources for that video. Holy Jesus.
Yo, that's a masterpiece they put together. That's a lot of work.
That is a masterpiece right there. Oh my God.
Did that make it to social media?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit.
Dude, have you seen Reddit? Reddit is on fire about Engen, like crazy stuff.
What's Reddit?
It's like a text social media thing, mostly text and like different kinds of groups and forums.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's probably better that you don't go on there.
I don't do all the what's that one? Discord? What is that?
Discord, yeah.
Yeah, I don't do that stuff. So I just keep it simple.
Yeah.
Probably good I don't actually.
Dude, you started all this. You had to interview Sarah.
Hey man, just so we're clear, she called me Saturday after the event, and she was like, "Hey," because I was watching the live show, and I'm in my garage working out, and I was getting ready to go run some errands, and I was like, "Oh, here comes Gabby and Sarah. I'll stay for this match, and I'll go ahead and go." And that's when James Reed got up there on stage. Was like, "Nah, you got to come off. We can't have this match." And Gabby was like, had this puzzled look, but with a smile, came off stage, and Sarah that was the beginning of her flipping out. And what the fuck? I qualified both arms. I paid my entry fee, and then after that, the camera panned over to the other side where the other tournament was going, because they had two different tournaments going at the same time. So they panned over to that one and stayed there while the other people were trying to find out what was going on over there. So I texted her going, "What the fuck happened?" And then she called me, and she just fucking unloaded on me, not personally, but just kind of the situation. And I was like, "Damn." She goes, "I want to talk about it." I was like, "Okay, what are we talking about?" "Oh, my show." "Okay, well, so you got Paul Wednesday, my show, and then you were doing one on Tuesday." And the goal was to go on every podcast show and I spread the word. But and then she was going to go on the Can-Am Connection with me, Ryan Espy, and Nathan Williamson. And then I said, "You know what? After 3 days of this, there's no more juice to be squeezed out of that orange, right? All the juice is gone now." And I think you said what you need to say. There's nothing different. And I think some of the people need to understand is that the more a person talks about this who's involved, the more you have a tendency to change your story too. So you don't want to do that either. But I just like, man, I've been getting so many. I can't tell you how many phone calls and text messages I got all week. Yeah, I'm thinking for Sarah, I think she should just let it be now, because let me and Ryan kind of be the head front now and let us take everything, because they're going to turn eventually to trolls, and when he answers back, and let them just forget about her so they don't got to bother a female arm wrestler. Let her do her thing now. Me and Ryan will take the heat. Well, here, I'll say this now. If what I'm about to say, Uncle John, go ahead and feel free to send me an extra large t-shirt. So what I'm about to say is this.
Oh.
Now, a lot of people stood up for Ingen, rightfully so, but they're going by their interactions with Ingen, not everybody else's. Everybody else got a different interaction with Ingen. That's just the way it is. So maybe Derek Smith's relationship with Ingen ain't the same as Ingen and Paul Italia, okay? Paul Lynn's relationship with Ingen may not be the same as Ingen and Ryan Grondin.
Well,
You see where I'm going with that?
I just want to say one thing about that statement. Every single person that you said is under his payroll. So that's the difference. I'm not.
Right. But I'm just saying, though, they're going off of their experiences, which is fine. But that doesn't mean everybody else has the same one, though, either. That's all I'm saying.
We're not getting paid either. So.
Well, I don't mind people having a different opinion, but didn't you think it was kind of odd that like 20 people woke up one morning and decided today's the day I'm going to write an essay about Engen's integrity and put
what was even weirder, bro, is after they said what they said, how they were looking off the camera to get approval from whoever was taping it. That was the funny part. Every single one of them was given an awkward look after they said it, and they said the exact same words.
I thought they were looking at the firing squad like, are we good?
That's what I mean, bro. They actually had a couple of them had fear in their eyes, man. Like,
yeah, dude, some of them did like there was a gun on them, like, read this sign, and if you don't read it, you're fucked.
It was Datacon, man. He looked off there and he was like, "Did I do good?"
Yeah. It just seems weird, but whatever.
Well, man, and then another point I talked about on the show this morning, and I was like saying, and let's be honest, everybody in the chat, I can't see who's commenting, so what's up, everybody? But everybody in the show and in the chat, there were comments. We can agree to this. There were comments stating that if you pull this particular event, then you can't pull any kind of East versus West qualifier or the show itself, which is fine. In my comment, and this is where some of the guys disagree with me on the show, I'll say, well, who made it a rule that everybody had to go to East versus West? There's so many promotions and organizations now to choose from where you don't have to settle for that. Now, if that's your gig, if that's your jam, hey, I'm all about it. Hey, more power to you. I'll root you on, but that's not for everybody. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. if we're talking about the cream of the crop, not everybody's the cream of the crop. At least in
but
North
Jody,
America.
Jody, the problem with that, man, that you haven't experienced yet, is when you get on the ban list and you don't even know. Now your world starts closing up. Your circle starts closing slowly, because what he starts doing is he will literally stalk you, and every person you come across, he's gonna either do something to, or he's gonna try swooping them away from you. So it's not even like, bro, I can't just be like, yo, dog, I'm not going to be on East versus West or talk about East versus West. No, I still started getting attacked from every which way. I have him hitting up all the elites, telling them not to come on my channel. It started out with all the East guys. We're talking Dennis Saplankov. I was talking with his manager, Bobkin, for like months. And then all of a sudden he goes on Engin's show. And then the next day I'm cut off. Like they won't even like talk to me. Hermes, who is a good friend of mine, he practically told me without saying Engin's name, like that he couldn't come on, and he felt like so bad. And it's just like he went after the East first, and now when I seen him coming over to North America, now he's hitting up all those guys trying to pull the same thing. Like you're hitting up my boys, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
what I don't understand is the fact that, you know, you've been one of the bigger supporters, Paul. I mean, you've gone to one of the events live. You know, you hyped them up. You purchased, I think you said you purchased a table, all kind of, you know, apparel from East versus West. And just to sit there and kind of go, well, yeah, I'm blocking you or banning you or whatever the case may be. I don't understand that.
from all the money that I put into that, with all the pay-per-views, the shirts, the sponsors, flying there, it's probably between 10 and 15 grand. I figured it out the other night.
Damn.
I've never asked him for anything.
Sponsor me then?
Just to support him. I would buy 2 shirts every single time and just give them to one of my homies just to like help him out at the beginning. You know what I mean? It was like anytime he had a business question or something, I was one of the first guys he would hit up, and he would run it by me, and I would give him my advice. And I was also the guy that would tell him things that he didn't like to hear, which I don't think anybody else would do. But that was our relationship, man. For that to change, you know, like what changed? He could have just hit me up and been like, yo, I didn't like that you had Igor on your channel. You know what I mean? Like that was a problem. Yo, I would have like, you know, worked with him with that. He didn't just have to go and shut me down with Levon and have a third party that I look up to call me up, and kind of like I felt embarrassed, bro. Like I didn't even know I had a problem with the guy, and I have some other third party like telling me like you're kind of on the outs right now, and I'm just like, wait, what? I'm like in shock, bro, that I even have a problem with Engin.
Right.
Yeah, that's what was crummy about it, man. It was like we were actually friends, bro. And the other thing I was telling everybody earlier is I went back, since he was telling that he kept all the screenshots of all our conversations. So I was curious to just see some of the conversations we had. I look back in 2021, I was the first guy he hit up to bring the Westerners over there. He wanted to partner up with me for East versus West. I couldn't believe when I read everything, and I was like, oh my God. I'm like, so this dude hates me like that, but he wanted to be my partner originally with East versus West. And I have all the receipts, like talking for days about this.
That's unfortunate, man. And I've also heard from other people, you know, and can you imagine my inboxes are full of screenshots of text messages and voice messages that I've received all week. And I'm looking, I'm just shaking my head going, man, what the hell is going on over here? You know, it's unfortunate it's gotten to that point. That's why Tuesday night when Sarah was on Ryan's show and I was at work, I couldn't see it live, but as I was coming home, I started listening to it. And then when I got home, I just kind of stayed in front of the house, turned my car off, turned my dome lights on, and made a quick video. And if y'all saw it already, it was basically me stating that, you know, you got everybody who trains for this sport, whether in the gym, you know, at practices with your team. We put all this hard work in there. And for some odd reason, all that hard work goes to keyboards and smashing each other and bashing each other and all that kind of stuff. And we've kind of forgot about why we're working out. We need to get back to this arm wrestling thing, because that's what it was before. And, you know, like I said before, there's so many organizations and leagues out there where there's a home for everybody, not just a certain amount, you know. And I think we just need to get back to that. That was the whole purpose of that video.
I mean, that's why I didn't like how Engin like casted shade at us.
Sorry, Ryan. Sorry.
I was just saying I didn't like how Engin casted shade at us, because it's like we're not even his competition. He shouldn't even be thinking about 98.
Right.
Or Paul. Like Paul's not his competition in any way. He doesn't even fucking throw shit anymore. He kind of stepped back and he's focused on arm wrestling. So it's like, why is he throwing shade at us for no reason? Like he was trying to diminish what we accomplished with Winter Blast and all this stuff. And I'm like, why?
Right, because what does Engen want more than anything? More than money. You want power and control, baby. You were messing with that power flow. He can't let anybody else get too big because that means he is less.
Yeah.
He's not for arm wrestling. He's for arm wrestling by Engen. That's what Engen is for. Not for all arm wrestling.
Uncle John is speaking the truth, and to back that up, if it wasn't true, then why is he going after all the big other organizations in North America trying to take their athletes from them at the last minute?
Is he like the Vince McMahon? He's just going to take over all the arm wrestling thing and just one. Uncle John, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean.
Not on my watch, Jody. Not on my watch.
It's the point is he considers it's a zero-sum game. If somebody gains, somebody else has to lose, which is bull crap.
We've already lost everything. There's nothing he can take from us.
I just want to know who's my opponent at Winter Blast next year.
Oh, who do you
all I
want?
know.
You got any ideas?
I'm looking at him right now, but
you want Dave Shell that bad?
Don't hurt him, Dave. Dave just
You want
got a
Uncle
new
John?
hip.
What's that?
You want Uncle John?
Dave just got a new hip, man. He's a weapon right now.
Lefty,
I'll
righty?
take the winner of Uncle John and Roger Learn. How about that?
Ooh.
But can I ask a question though? So
Marcus, are you hearing this? This could be a potential Arm Gods matchup.
How about
here's the
a
thing.
four-way?
So I'm just trying to figure out why is Uncle John and Roger pulling right hand?
Because Roger was too afraid of the left.
You guys should do a four-way with the left. Roger, Uncle John, Jody, and Israel left.
$5 super chat from Alexander Clark. What's up, guys? I'm curious. How does all of this unfold when Igor finally jumps all the way back in? I always felt like Igor was the true OG.
Igor's back in, man. He just last weekend, right? The 27th was his first one. He did that the world I forgot the name of the league, WAC, and with the ladies. Did anybody see it?
I did not.
Yeah, it's crazy. I didn't see it either. Nobody was like really advertising it or where you could even see it.
Yeah.
We got to go and somebody in the chat, somebody go pull that up or see if it went down. Like I didn't hear nothing about that. That's weird. I wonder if it got postponed or something. We got to see if that actually happened.
Yeah, it might have, because the only thing I heard about last week was the finals of East versus West, and then that tournament in Germany where Maynard Ninjas was there, and so was Coach Ray and Giannis. They all pulled at that event. I watched some of that. That was pretty cool too.
Nice.
Are Igor and Engen gonna have like a mafia turf war?
Oh, dude, I don't want to be involved in that.
Fuck yeah! Get your popcorn. Let's do this.
Can you imagine?
Like that, it could be. It depends on what kind of money Igor has available.
He's
Right.
got Dubai money. He's in Dubai, man.
Then that's a thing. Then
I have a feeling, like rumors. What I heard was that it was somebody that was originally around East versus West or something, and now they're not. I don't know if that's true though. You know,
Paul Maiden had an Arm Gods table made for the women's matches, and it looks like a kitchen sink. Oh my god!
Wow,
is that a fact? That's hilarious. White Wolf with another $10 super chat. I fucking hate that I'm agreeing with Uncle John, but he's 1000% right. I'll fucking be sad to slam him on a car hood in the death match in the parking lot. Sorry, Marcus. Thank you for the super chat, White Wolf. Uncle John, rest in peace, I guess.
Hey, R.I.P. in peace.
Yeah.
So when Marcus comes to the States next year, is it going to be like Western Europe versus North America? Is that what the theme is?
I think they're going, UK versus Brits versus Americans, possibly.
Huh.
So that's why we were looking to do it at Valley Forge Casino, because it would kind of tie in the theme, you know?
Yeah.
But they're already working on the card now, so that's pretty cool.
Really?
Brits versus Yanks, Schmo said, yeah.
Love it.
So that'll be cool. Jody, you gonna protect us from the Brits?
Oh, Brother Man will be there.
What do you think? Did you get a date yet for Winter Blast?
Looking at the same date as we do every year, but it depends on the venue. If like that's a booked date, then we might have to look around.
You better
But,
make it
we'll
2
see.
days,
Blast
man.
coming, man. When are you doing Summer Blast?
It's gonna
I
be
like
3
warm weather.
days.
What'd you say?
I said it'll be 3 days this year because they're gonna do their preliminary matches Friday night, and then Winter Blast Saturday, and then their big matches Sunday. So it's gonna be like a whole weekend of
Oh wow.
yeah.
Throw in
Be
some
fun.
seminars in there too, man. Go get some
Yeah.
like high-level seminars.
Engin's coming.
This way, like maybe like Friday or something before the matches, like some of the VIP guys that want to pay for the seminars could come through and have like an hour seminar with a couple cool athletes.
We're gonna have an Engin cutout at every door.
Oh God.
Yeah, reading us, hell yeah.
Just kidding. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh,
You
should
never
do
know.
some
You
fun
never
shit
know.
like that. Everybody can take a picture or something.
Yeah. Everyone can take pictures with Engin, dude.
You
It'll
got to
be
put
like
on the shirt, enemy to the sport.
super popular.
Oh, that's what that's going to get you. It's going to get you. I can't do this anymore. I'm out of it. I'm going to sell East versus West. This is how people treat me and attack me.
Or he'll sue me. Maybe he'll sue me or something.
I took screenshots of the past ones when he did that a year ago and all that, so he can't pull that one.
This is a preview of the free giveaway at the next Winter Blast. Everyone's gonna get a set of eyebrows.
Did he ever get a hold of you so y'all could sit there and bury the hatchet?
No, of course not. He even posted after that, and he did the same to Sarah. Like Sarah, Paul Lynn cleared her, and he's still posting attacking Sarah. And in the post that he's attacking Sarah, Paul Lynn commented on it and said, "She's been cleared of all wrongdoing. I take responsibility for everything." And he's still fucking attacking her. I'm like, what the hell, Engin?
Yeah, I don't get that. That's weird to me because you would think, because I consider Paul like the Captain America of the U.S. when it comes to East versus West. So if he's, hey, she's all clear of wrongdoing, I thought that would have ended right there. You know what I mean?
That's what I thought. He's not listening. From what I hear, Paul has tried to talk to him, and he's just not listening.
Micromanaging, man. I told you guys. I've been in the inner circle, and I've heard all the people that would work for him, and they would last 1 to 2 weeks, and then it was the same story every time. He'd give them the job. He's good at picking and delegating which one has good strength to do what, but then he goes and looks over everything, and then he starts hitting you up and telling you got to do it this way, and then it starts getting nasty with you. And you're like, yo, I'm not getting paid here. This is starting to come real stressful, and now he's starting to hate me. Why am I doing this? And that's what they all go through.
Repulsive Gravity with a $20 super chat. Thank you, buddy. Engin hates the WAL. That is what threatens him the most. We need a rich American that combines with armed gods. That's how you beat him.
But see, that's the thing. It's not about beating him, though. That's the issue. It's not about what he's doing for arm wrestling, because we all order the pay-per-views, we all watch it. It's good. We are not trying to beat him. We're not trying to put him out of. We're not trying to do none of that stuff. We're just trying to compete in arm wrestle without going through all these hula hoops and avenues and all these threats and shit. That's all we're trying to do.
Yeah.
Get back to arm wrestling. End of.
Yeah, I'm with Jody on that, man. I truly believe, and I keep saying this, I truly believe he's the only guy that's going to be able to control that top 2% of athletes because of the way he is. And I think he should just do that, setting the matches. And he applies the pressure that is needed because a lot of them don't want to pull, but Engin will literally, you see what he does. So that works. But he should not talk to anybody on social media. He should not do anything like that. He should have no contact with the public at all. He should just focus on the matches 24/7 and doing what he does and build the team. He has a committee, but I could guarantee he holds them on such a leash that they actually aren't really doing anything.
You know what I mean? So he just needs to trust in the people that he gets, and then it'll get a lot better because, you know, there'll be 20 people doing what they do best instead of one person micromanaging 20 people, you know. But like, I'm with Jody, man. Like, I don't really see anybody right now around the sport that could get the respect they need and kind of also be like that tough ass that could like pressure them into it, like to make Levon pull when he wants Levon to pull. The pressure Devin, like, you got to do this for me because, you know, you're the draw. He's that guy, you know, and I don't see anybody else right now that's going to really do that. Now Mazurenko definitely could, but will Mazurenko focus on coming to North America? That's a big question. I just want to see us in North America doing big things. Knuckles Up is doing amazing stuff. You know, we got a couple of organizations that are really doing it, but the more stuff that we could get in North America is always a plus. You know, and like I'm telling you, even with all this beef I've had with Engen and all that, like I'm willing to bury the hatchet and never talk bad about him or anything if we could just like be like complacent with each other. Like, we don't gotta go to war. That we could go to the same place. Like he could just let me get his people on that are gonna have a match. All it is helping everybody. You know what I mean? And it's like, I'm not making anything off it. I'm not doing this for money. You know, if I was doing it for money, I'd be making 4 or 5 videos a day. That's the only way you're going to make money. But I'm not. I'm just doing this to spread arm wrestling, and I enjoy it. This is like my passion and all. So, like, you know, let's just bury it, man, and just allow me to promote your shit. That's it. Like, it's going to benefit you.
Yeah.
You don't got to be my boy.
Dude, if he accepted my olive branch, I would take these eyebrows off right now.
Late now.
Yeah, probably. But, you know, I did try to like squash it with him, and he fucking didn't want to do it. So he decided to post my conversation and go that route.
No, he
I
never
don't know
will.
why, because he hates people that troll him, and I'm like, well, you picked the wrong group to fucking poke, you know. But it is what it is. It's like you guys are saying, like there's room for everyone, and we're the least threat to him. So I don't know why he felt the need to single us out like that. But
well, I mean, and maybe I could be wrong too, but in the last 3 years, I've been watching the Winter Blast event get bigger and bigger to where you had to move venues, right? And then it got so big. I mean, fuck, Saturday is like a goddamn 11-hour day, but now to the point where you got to have it on 2 days. Now you add Arm Gods in the mix. Now it's going to be a 3 event. That right there is speaking volumes. And I'm not saying that Inga's probably looking going, what the fuck? I'm just saying that you're doing good things, but no, you're right. You're no threat to Ingen. I mean, if anything, he could probably use Arm Gods or maybe even a Winter Blast as like a farm system. You know, hey, I saw him, I see Uncle John.
I mean, yeah, that's basically our fucking concept. Like we're the other 98% trying to get to the 2%. Like you could grab guys from from Winter Blast, like someone to compete in their fucking thing. We're open to that, but I don't know.
I'm
We're
wrong.
the enemy.
You guys in the chat, you guys on the show, tell me if I'm wrong, because I can't see the comments. Now, let's just say Winter Blast 2025 goes on, right? And for shits and giggles, let's just say it's Uncle John and Jody. Cool, whatever, right? And, we put on a good show. Next thing you know, Ingen calls up Uncle John. Hey, I saw you pull. I got, are you, would you rather come to my event? I got somebody in mind. If Uncle John goes to that event, does damage, win, lose, or draw, Winter Blast is going, guess what? Uncle John went there, but guess what? He came for Winter Blast. That's putting more shine on Winter Blast tournament.
Yeah.
Does that make
sense? Absolutely. And what's funny is Knuckles Up gave us an offer like that, kind of like we're in the talks about it. They were like, hey, if maybe we could work something out where someone wins Winter Blast and gets a Knuckles Up match.
Yeah.
So we, I kind of pitched it to them, and they were like, oh, that's not a bad idea. I mean, even Arm Gods, I'm sure would be up to something like that, or other leagues and stuff like that. AWE, Matt Connolly and them, Ryan Bowen, maybe,
And me though.
Yeah, you're banned. You can't pull anywhere now except Winter Blast. We're gonna have to throw Winter Blast every month, all summer long. See, Brandon Morris wants to throw a Summer Blast. I was like, don't you steal our concept.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. How's he going to do that? I thought him and Chance, because aren't they doing separate things in Florida now?
Yeah. Yeah, they had a bit of a falling out, I think.
Wow.
I don't know. I don't follow drama unless I cause it. Oh, man. What a mess. I hope it just dies down, though. Like, when I saw him talking to, like, fucking Levon and Hermes about 98, and they're like, we don't even know what you're talking about. The people in the chat were like, he was talking about Sarah, too. And the people in the chat were like, Engen, drop it. Like, no one gives a shit. Why are you even talking about this? And he just kept going. And I'm just like, this is embarrassing for the
Imagine working for Engen. How
I don't know. Like, I'd quit. I mean, any normal person would quit working. Like, nobody would work for someone like that's like that.
Brutal.
But, you know, again, when I released my video that was like, hey, Engen, this is directly to you, so you know it's coming from me. I was like, dude, I like East versus West and what you're doing in Turkey. I just think you need to come over here and make sure it's running the same way and smooth here. And all your guys here that represent you should know the rules. That shit should be talked about before you ever even threw a fucking tournament here.
That's where you made your mistake. You should have just kept your mouth shut. Fall in line.
I know. I should have made a video of Engen's integrity.
Yeah.
You know,
What was I thinking, dude? You know?
Do you guys remember when John Brzezinski had that huge elbow foul at East versus West 3?
Yeah.
How come no one cared about that? I mean,
I don't know.
Like, Zero got fucked sideways. I just realized that I just searched East versus West in all my screenshots. And John Brzezinski's freaking 3 inches above the elbow pad doing a Louisiana hop trying to beat Zero. It's like no one cared. And then, like, what was it? Forget what East versus West it was, where John Brzezinski got the standing ovation for the shutout loss. It's like Sasha Andreev just crushed him, and like you see Sasha actually scared. He's like backing away from the crowd because the crowd's standing up cheering for John losing every match. You know,
Armwrestling real funny and weird at the same time. You know what I mean?
I think the one that really changed my attitude was East versus West 5. When like Devin Laird freaking farted in Prudnick's face while Prudnick was sitting down and then stole his water out of his sports bag. And this was like all during like the inter-round period. So like this is like while the tournament is happening.
Almost
Devin's going, like Prudnick's got 1 minute to sit down and rest. Devin runs over, farts in his face, steals his water, and everyone carries on like that's normal, you know? And like I even have a screenshot of Prudnick getting the flash pin on Devin.
You mean round? Must have been round 1.
Yeah, like he literally got the flash pin on an outside press, and I think that match went shutout. I think that was a shutout match, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't remember.
Dude, you know, no one says anything about that, but Uncle John freaking tries to break someone's arm and the internet goes crazy. Come on.
I didn't even do it well enough to do it.
I know.
Well, I think freaking I got a screenshot.
Javelin, you got a lot of fucking hate on that one.
I mean, you're in good company, man. I got a screenshot of John Brzezinski trying to break someone's arm at fucking East versus West 5, doing a flagrant elbow foul, and no one gives a fuck about that either. So
that's because the internet is full of idiots.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't even matter. This is what I found. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What happens today does not matter tomorrow. Literally, it does not matter. There's very few things that you can do where you will become like, truly out of it. Like, look, I think it's all great and everything that Igor's coming back, but Igor's done some pretty fucking wackadoo shit in the past too.
Hey, John, what do you think about the history of employee relationships with the WWE?
Employee relationships within the WWE?
Yes.
Well, as long as they're used for insane storylines, I'm all for it.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like there's like some pretty strict stipulations and codes of conduct that are followed.
Oh, probably.
And like they have like almost exclusive media rights to their person.
Sure.
I mean, wouldn't you say that's like comparable to what Ingen Terzi's doing?
I don't know if I'm following. Pretty high.
And I'll tell you what, on that note, we've been doing really well tonight with the numbers. And especially, I hate to bail, especially with Brother Wood just showing up. But I promised myself that absolutely positively I would be off of this and in bed by midnight Eastern, since I have to get up at before the crack of dawn. And I would earnestly suggest that even though Ryan, I'm sure, would love to stay on until 3 o'clock in the morning, that he gets the hell off too in the very near future. So, in short, glad to have you all. Have a great. Hope to see some of you at least in the chat at Antietam tomorrow. But it's time to say sayonara. So
good night, Dave.
Good night, Dave.
Fuck that guy.
Well, I mean, I could go on about further details into my theory about the satanic leanings of East versus West. But I do want to say that it's interesting that Ingen Terzi premised his entire show as of I want to showcase the sport. I want to be the harbinger of arm wrestling, and he had like all these really high and mighty things to say about the purity of his intentions, and it turned into him fucking paralleling WWE and all the fucking storylining bullshit that they do and character development.
East versus West?
Yes.
What storyline development? I think they have like no storyline development. It pisses me off because they're just a bunch of robots.
I mean, I can see how you could perceive that because you've done really a fantastic job at developing a storyline for yourself and for your opponents.
Because I'm an insane person.
But
like what? Okay, so what would be like the tell me your best example of a storyline that was fake that they did at East versus West?
They had.
It's too long, Andrew. It's too long.
It's too long.
Too long of a pause, buddy.
Can you repeat the question?
So you think? So I'm just trying to make sure that I'm not completely misunderstanding you, because maybe I do agree with you, but I don't understand. So you're saying that East versus West, in your eyes, has gone the route of WWE and has created fake or worked storylines as opposed to just letting the guys do their things naturally.
And is satanic.
Yes. And I mean, that's not even I wouldn't consider that full on satanic, but that does have satanic leanings. But there's been implications. There have been satanic implications at East versus West events.
Okay, just so I know, moving forward in this,
Satan.
Are you okay, Andrew? I don't know you. You are an incredibly interesting person. I already know that. But are you on the level, or are these your true beliefs? Because I got some questions.
Yeah, I mean
all right. Okay, so here's what I need. Because I am interested to know more about this. Okay, but what I need to know we need to make a connection on what I see at reality and imaginary versus what you see as reality and imaginary. So what is the imaginary in East versus West? Like, what part of it, what sticks out to you about that?
I think the earliest one that I have a screenshot of is the John Brzezinski elbow foul, the Louisiana hop in East versus West 3.
So you're saying that these are set up instances as opposed to like mistakes or, you know.
Well, they're institutional mistakes that are, I mean, I'm under the premise that Ingen Terzi not only schedules the competitors for matches, but he also schedules referees that will reflect the outcome that he wants for that match.
So you're saying it's all staged?
Well, I mean, it's on a stage.
He meant that's how he meant staged. It's been staged on the stage.
Okay, all right. I'm with you. I'm right there with you. I just need some more information because I like where you're going with this. It makes me interested to know more. So, like for example, the fact that Devin lost terribly to Levon, but then did really well against everybody else almost, and then got another shot at Levon. Was that title shot legit in your mind, or was that something that would have been devised to get more viewers by him?
I just want to know why I got 98%ers yelling at me like I'm some autistic a-hole for saying they should have technical referees when, you know, East versus West, obviously they can't afford technical referees or cameras at their events, you know? So I wouldn't even ask a startup company like East versus West to run more direct observation on fouling.
Okay. All right. Now, when we look at, you know, our best bet to counteract East versus West, because there's a lot of problems, right? You got the satanic stuff. You've got the
we haven't even discussed that, but you're already citing it, so that's kind of concerning for the.
Let me get it in. Get it in. I'm interested. Tell me where we crossed the line into Satanism.
So you do realize that the majority of countries that translate English all have Veterans Day or Armistice Day or whatever you want to call it on the same day of the year, right?
I did not know that. It's great to know.
Yeah, it's pretty rad when you think about it. But like it literally is de facto International Peace Day because there's over 100 countries that recognize this holiday, November 11th. In some fashion, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But on that day, you had a lot of drama that was used to supplement an arm wrestling event's outcome. That included, you know, vague threats of mortal danger.
Well, okay, where did the threats come from, and where were they going to?
Well, the threats were broadcast on public social media for the observers to participate in.
Who are the observers?
Shit posting fucking fans.
Hey guys, don't mean to cut you guys off. I would love to continue this town hall segment, but I'm gonna get ready to hop off. But hey, Ryan,
yes,
have a good tournament tomorrow.
Thank you, sir.
Uncle John, you and I, we got to talk turkey.
Funny you say it that way.
I mean, not in that mean way. Just, you know, we got to get together sometime.
All right, buddy.
All right.
He means turkey, turkey the country.
Take care, buddy.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That guy.
So let's
Uncle John, real quick. So Sunday, I'm on Craig Soublier's podcast, and he has a theory that because Engen's Muslim, that he tries to set us up the West to fail over there. And he doesn't like women and all that because he's like a diehard Muslim, which is why he attacked Sarah. And I'm like, that's just the conversation that I need to have right now on social media. But we'll see how that goes on Sunday.
It'd be like, Okay.
Well, I mean, do you remember that there were physical threats that were uttered in front of someone's children, and that was put on public social media? And you know what was really striking is like you could see like that there was some high blood pressure involved with the competitors because it's leading up to an event. But Ingen Terzi had these big old oogly eyes and this big old cheeseball grin while he was supposed to be the handmaid that was, ineffectual at coming between these people, because the whole premise for the public's domain of drama was that they were separated and they were kept apart.
So who can you be more specific with the situations you're speaking about? Is it like a secret, like we're not supposed to know the people, or can you?
No, this is all public, dude. This was broadcast by the company to help sell their event. This was all part of the lead up.
What company?
East versus West.
Okay, so
Core Sports.
They put out a post on social media, and it has what being said between who and who.
Oh, you know what? You're right. What I'm saying is libelous. I'm sorry.
That's not what I was thinking. I was just trying to figure out what we are talking about here.
So you remember the Bobkin drama where it ended with Bobkin wanting to do a boxing match, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
Hello?
But that's the whole, like. So
well, I mean, I did the whole spiel on Facebook. I got called a fucking insane, crazy person, and all evidence I presented was presumed to be imperceptible.
Imperceptible.
Yeah. Well, do you remember the seating arrangement at East versus West 10? Do you remember how they started doing the live stream of the non-show as well? So they had two streams running for their production.
Okay.
So now they had.
We have a $5 super chat we have to read real quick from White Wolf. He says, "Who is this bitch libtard fuck that's afraid to show his face? Jesus fucking Christ, Uncle John, light this a-hole up."
Look,
you, White Wolf.
We're all just trying to learn. The more I'm learning so much about all of these things. Okay, so
I'm just saying when you look at Zlatitur, they're running technical referees, technical cameras. They have a very strict form to their social media presentation.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, would you consider Zlatitur's social media presence? Is it comparable to East versus West or Core Sports type of social media presence?
Certainly not.
So different type of production, right?
Right.
Well, all I'm saying is Ingen Terzi premised East versus West as I'm going to showcase the best competitors in arm wrestling, and we're going to have the best matches just so you can see how awesome arm wrestling is, because I love arm wrestling and I want the best for arm wrestling, and it's turned into, well, we got these two refs and we can't afford technical referees, and plus running fouls are better because we want to see them pull. And, it's turned into like whoever's willing to whoop your ass in the setup more has a huge option. There's a huge lane of tactic just for setup games when you have.
Big problem is like the rules and the lax approach to them.
Yeah, I mean, because I would and then what's bizarre is this production company that's allowing all these obvious flagrant fouls to continue during their matches is like trying to vaguely reference WAF bans, and it's like, y'all don't even call fouls. Why are you fucking representing WAF bans, you weirdos?
Oh yeah, that's because they're all in like super denial about everything. And
super denial about what?
It's all about who you bow to, right? Engen In my estimation, Engen only bows to one entity, and that is WAF.
Well,
And
so then, is it
And
WAF's fault?
Allah.
Why hasn't WAF called out Ingen and been like, "Yo, dude, why aren't you calling these fouls? This shit."
Because of money.
Well, I think money's evil, dude. So
Satanic.
it is.
That's where the Satanism comes in.
From the
Yeah,
money.
because
Absolutely.
money's not tangible. It's not an actual trade commodity, and they constantly conflate it so that it's like used as a median to keep you in place financially, so that you can never, improve your quality of life.
Yeah, like what would we use instead of money?
Blowjobs.
I don't know, some kind of precious resource that you could have in like high density, so that it would be easy to trade.
Right. Density is key. So
you definitely wouldn't use sawdust as pennies. I don't know. Maybe you could.
I was gonna send a pound of bacon to Engen's house, but then I'm like, he's probably sue me for some sort of.
Did you hear that bacon? Did you hear one of the bacon? One of the Muslim bacon dudes fucking died in prison.
No, I did not hear that.
Yeah, one of the fucking dudes that did one of the bacon pranks on the Muslims that went to prison for a hate crime or whatever. One of those guys died in prison.
I would like to see Uncle John and Andrew Wood on a podcast together when Uncle John's high, and Uncle John just picks Andrew Wood's brain.
Look, speaking about a lot of things that I have not heard of before. And look, I'm always open for new interpretations of the standards and the medians and the modes and the parallelograms of this universe.
Multi-layered.
Well, I mean, I got to give you credit. At least you're attempting to pay attention well enough to misinterpret what I have to say.
There you go.
That's a good compliment.
Hey, look, it's all about, really, at the end of the day, it's just about coming together against the number one most common enemy in all of sports.
Tyrant.
Ingen Terzi.
I mean, this is just as far as I'm concerned, the same old song and dance with commissioners, dude. Commissioners always pull this shit. This is just what commissioners do. You got good commissioners and you got bad commissioners. The problem with the commissioner is they're given all these extrajudicial policy adjustment abilities so they can handle some shit that happens as it happens. The only problem is you get a bad commissioner and they use all those fucking extrajudicial powers to all this retarded shit.
True.
Well, I'm going to tell you guys one thing that I know right now. It is undeniable that I am not quite sure if I am too high or not high enough. I think that means it's time
to reach that level.
So I appreciate the time, 98%. Just remember,
thanks for coming on, man.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
What do you think about one round, one match, super match series, flash pins only?
How do you make sure it's flash pins only?
It's only one round, super matches.
So a tournament?
Yeah, it would be a 1 round tournament, super match series.
How? So it would be tournament brackets. So it'd be like you put everybody's name in a bracket system.
Single elimination.
Oh, so a single elimination tournament is what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about super matches, and there's 1 round in a super match as defined as what a tournament is, qualifies as a tournament. So a super match tournament series, one round.
Like first one to pin wins it?
Yes. So like literally it's only flash pins. No round 2, no round 3, no round 7.
So,
it's
what if they're going to a book battle or something?
Andrew, I hear you saying flash pins, but I'm not sure that what I think a flash pin is and what you think a flash pin is the same thing.
What did you think a flash pin is?
A flash pin is when it happens in a flash.
Okay. Well, I guess I come from like the climbing background, so like a flash would be a first attempt, you know? So you have like
So that's where you're going to be incorrect.
uh
But
well, I'm
okay.
well, I like my version better, so I'm sticking with it. I feel like my definition has more qualities to it, so I'm just going to go ahead and use that definition.
Dude, I just like have so many questions in my mind. And before I forget everything that's happened tonight, tomorrow, I just want to say, like, if it's a bit, amazing. If it's a bit, amazing. If not, also amazing. I'm very happy to be a part of it. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. And just for the record, I'm gonna kill Roger Lerton in New Jersey. I'm gonna murder him.
See you, buddy. Well, Andrew, thanks for scaring everyone away.
Hey, man, it was getting late, you know.
Yeah, no, you did me a favor, dude. I got to go to bed anyway. I got to be up in 4 hours for this fucking tournament. But we got to show off my new Engin Terzi eyebrows. We got to talk about arm wrestling. We got to talk about arm gods. We got to talk about Winter Blast. We got to talk about tomorrow's tournament, Battle of Antietam that we're going to. Fuck that guy. Yeah, so it was a good night, man. We got to put Engin on blast a little bit, show off some cool videos from sources.
You should have put Ingen's background as your background to go with the eyebrows.
I know I should have. People would have picked up on it more. Some people didn't even notice the eyebrows till much later in the. But hey, fuck Engin. You know, he's a tyrant, and it's not my fault that he attacked us first, because that never works out well for people. You know, you don't fucking poke trolls. That's fucking silly. We'll out troll you. You know.
What else is a troll good for, man? That's all they do.
Andrew, you got some haters in the crowd, buddy. You better be careful.
Yeah, I know. I stir up the fucking goblins, man. I really don't like satanic productions, man, and I call that shit out. And people don't like their fun. They're fun to be ruined, dude, because you know what they think is a good time isn't what I consider a sport.
Well, we'll see Sunday when I'm on with Craig Soublier on his podcast when we talk about Engin being Muslim and how he hates the West and sets us up for matches that we're going to lose purposely.
Wait, are you talking about
he doesn't like women? He doesn't like dogs or children. You know, not cool.
Are you talking about some Cajun dude?
Talking about Engin Terzi, that guy. He hates everyone. What if he flies a plane into Winter Blast?
You know, I got to see a building on fire one time after a plane flew into it. Yeah. I enjoyed it. Someone died, and I enjoyed it.
Could you smell their flesh?
No. But I even went and picked a friend up just so they could enjoy it with me. We drove by to look at it.
Repulsive Gravity is a cat person instead of a dog person. Well, Engin, he eats cats and dogs. He does not discriminate between the two.
Yo, I was hanging out with these Antifa people and they started talking about eating stray dogs and they started freaking out. It was pretty fun.
Oh, I forgot. And he eats canalization rats for breakfast. He eats those canalization rats for breakfast, dude.
I've heard capybaras are pretty good to eat. I don't know.
Or a shaved bear. Didn't we save that picture? Oh, yeah, right here. A shaved bear. Oh, my God, dude. It looks like a giant rat. That's a canalization rat right there.
It's a chupacabra.
If you've never seen a canalization rat, that's one. Really, it's just a shaved bear, which is creepy as fuck, though. I think a shaved bear is probably scarier than a non-shaved bear. Should we do Winter Blast? Everybody has to shave their eyebrows in order to get a match. Like no eyebrows allowed, just so Engin Terzi sees that like we're not gonna put up with bushy eyebrows.
Oh,
Anyone coming in the door at Winter Blast will have clippers there, and as you come in, we shave your eyebrows off to enter.
You know, I was almost 30 years old when you learned you had to shave your ears. I didn't realize you had to do that.
When you were how old? 30?
Almost, yeah.
Probably because you didn't have any until you got that old.
Yeah, fucking.
You know what I mean?
Like, bro, what's up with your ears, man? You shaved your whole head, but you didn't trim your ear hair. Big old fucking things hanging off of it.
Have a booth set up with an eyebrow threader. Dude, I'm gonna sleep in these eyebrows permanently. I'll wear them to the tournament tomorrow. This might be the free gift at Winter Blast, dude. Everybody gets Engin Terzi eyebrows. Feel free to wear them during the tournament.
I still think you should get the cutout of Engin Terzi to hand out the eyebrows.
Oh, I definitely will. Like he's holding a platter, with a bowl on it full of eyebrows.
Exactly.
Damn right, David Marr. Free bushy eyebrows for everyone at the next Winter Blast. Well, let's see. We did keychains. We did rape whistles. You know, we did rape whistles and nobody got raped at Winter Blast that year that we did rape whistles.
I got all these freaking carrots in my fridge. I'm letting go, get old and go bad.
For Stephanie?
Every time I look at them, I just think about Stephanie, and I'm just like, why do women have to ruin food like this?
Hey, anything's a dildo if you're brave enough. You know? Oh, Meta said Wood looks like he shaved his eyebrow. Did you shave your eyebrows?
Yeah, like a week or two ago.
Nice. Was it
I just shaved everything from the neck up.
Just to piss Engin Terzi off? You're like, fuck these eyebrows.
No, I just wanted, it was time to shave, and I just shaved everything. I don't know, I guess the eyebrows got lumped in there. You kept talking about shaving eyebrows, man. You can't be saying that kind of shit. I'm going to go do that shit.
Do it in defiance of Engin, dude.
Well, apparently I did, man.
He's satanic.
Apparently I did, man. I shaved my fucking eyebrows.
Nice. Anyway, I probably should fucking end this thing because I still have a lot to do, and then I got to wake up early.
Yeah, I thought you were going to end this like 30 minutes ago.
We were going to end it hours ago, but once you get me talking on fucking Engin Terzi, dude, I'm going to keep going, you know?
Look, all I'm saying is the strictly sporting behavior that you would perceive at, like, you know, a collegiate or Olympic level sporting event is not what I see at East versus West. And I feel like East versus West, that dystopian sporting behavior that they allow has increased, you know, and it's gotten worse and worse. And I think it's also portrayed on Engin Terzi, the way he interacts with people. Because, like,
yeah,
you know, he used to be a little bit reserved. Now he's full on like, fuck you, motherfucker, fuck you too, fuck you, you know, and he's just like doing all that shit, you know, and it's like as it's all fucked, dude. It's all fucked.
Yeah, I agree.